You're listening to the Dark Side of the Mic podcast with James.
Nothing says no balls like your wife putting you on a diet.
And Austin.
Everybody's a freaking idiot to some extent. Some people are dumber than others.
Yes, sir.
Yo. What is this? Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today. What the fuck?
What?
No, that's what JP said. Some weird fucking fans.
I love it, dude.
I'm
with all that. I'm with all that weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? This is episode 132 of Dark Side of the Mic. My name is James.
And it's Austin.
And today we got... Oh, shit. Today we have a special guest, Steven Soriano. Is it Soriano or Soriano?
Nah, it depends who's saying it.
It depends on what white guy's saying it.
It depends if Austin or you are
It
saying
depends what convenience store you're saying, right? It feels low, right?
Yeah, I should have done this before, probably.
We're not prepared. Hey, shout out to Andrew for always keeping us together.
I'll leave and y'all switch it up. Yeah, that's true. Let's see if we can get Andrew on a Zoom call here in a little bit. What's up, man? How you doing?
Chilling, man.
Yeah,
Chilling,
cool.
man.
So you been riding that bike?
Yeah, man.
Big Boy Bike Club or what?
LOC Biker Boys. With the Z.
Nice.
LOC
I'm gonna
Biker
get
Boys
shirts
kit.
made and all that shit coming up.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if anybody
Hey.
wants to join the squad, come and hit me up.
Stay tuned to the merch drop.
Yeah,
He does it every
yeah.
Thursday.
It's coming. We're gonna raffle
He sells some
stuff
sweaty
off on here.
shirts.
Oh yeah, man. Those go for some money though. Yeah.
I see
Ready
you're,
They
to go, bro.
double.
you're in a competition or what?
Yeah, so me and Patrick, shout out to little Patrick. He it's his birthday today, but I'm not taking it easy on him, you know.
Oh, man. Happy birthday, Pat O.
Happy birthday.
You get your ride in today?
You can Pat.
like that.
You get a ride in today or no?
Nah, I
rode over
ran
here.
a mile this morning. I knew I wasn't going to be
nice.
doing that, so I'm trying to at least do something in the mornings when I know I ain't going to be able to hit that at night.
Hell yeah. So what y'all got going on? Y'all got a bet?
Yeah, so it's me, Patrick, this dude Chris at work. I'm not really worried about him. Though. He ain't really in too much comp. But so we just threw in $250 a piece, and I gave ourselves to the end of the month and try to see who could lose the most weight. And I kind of schooled him on game. And
Till the end of this month?
this month, yeah. So
Damn, you already got a couple days ahead because I seen you out working out.
Yeah. So they wanted to do 30 days, and I was down with that. But then they kind of started getting scared when I started putting some work, so they wanted to kind of extend it out for everybody else to just be a little fair, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they saw that hustle, you know.
You lost my train of thought. Did you just get into like riding bikes?
Yeah, man. So the only reason I did it is because I fucking hate running, you know. Because
Running's hard on your legs, bro.
dude. I mean, I do it, and then I kind of I have to have a reason to go out there.
Yeah.
You know, I can't just be out there and just so I can run and lose weight because I ain't gonna do it. So the money factor, and once I kind of figured out I hated running, then I was like, what else can I do? And I started looking at biking. Patrick had done it before, so he'd been doing it for a couple years, and he kind of stopped and got fat. So, you know, it happens to us. So that's why we're doing it. You know,
Hey,
Oh yeah. And I was like, fuck, I don't like this side view, man.
I told him I was gonna.
Look, just nothing but a gut all in the shot, dude.
I know, man. I was hoping to get it up straight.
This is why we do straight on, bro. Yeah.
But yeah, man. So I bought a bike off of Facebook Marketplace, man, and I kind of just started buying stuff to build it up, and new pedals and grips and that kind of stuff, and so it could fit my fat
Next
ass.
thing you know, to do is put a motor on it, huh?
Oh no, man! I guess
That's what I
can't
do.
that. Yeah,
It'd be a
right.
fucking. That's what I'm gonna do with my mini bike.
So I was looking at those, man. They got like those electric bikes for like, I mean, you get them pretty cheap, like $400 or $500. But
Really?
yeah, man. And then they can kind of, I guess you kind of pedal powder it up, it builds up the
Yeah.
battery, and then it kind of lets you go for a
Man,
while.
I found that mini bike frame at work and like in the scrap pile, and I was like, dude, there's no way I'm letting that shit go to trash.
Yeah.
I brought it home, tore it all down, I painted it, and now I'm just looking for a sick ass motor to put on it. I put like a V twin on it, big ass motor.
Start burning donuts and shit.
I want to run that bitch up and down the street, piss everybody off the way they do me.
We're getting accused of body shaming.
Crockett Street, Biker Boy,
Crockett Street Crotch Rockets, could.
It's been going down over here.
We're gonna
huh?
call it Sikema. I don't want to talk about that shit.
No?
Motherfuckers don't want to do that shit while I'm here.
more
Shoot
like-
guns while I'm here, bitch.
Yeah, I heard about that, man. That was
Everybody wanna
crazy.
shoot on
That
Crockett
was
Street.
crazy.
But the thing is they're all shooting in the air. And you know, one thing I told somebody on Facebook, this ain't a threat from me. This is just me saying it. But one day they're gonna catch the wrong old man outside whenever they're shooting guns, and they're all gonna get killed. And I hate to say it, but that's exactly what the fuck's gonna happen. They got nothing but a bunch of old people live over here. Who they shooting at? Yeah. This guy? You're trying to be tough in front of everybody else, bro?
Crazy, man.
Shoot something. Shoot a stop sign, bro.
I didn't believe it when they first, like, some guy at work was like, hey, did you hear they were shooting up at Crockett Street? And I was like, nah, that didn't happen. So I went to Facebook, and of course
that's all you got to do, bro. I got a bunch of messages that like, hey, everything okay? I'm like, dude, I'm out of fucking town.
I see you're a pretty frequent commenter on the discussion group.
Yeah, man.
I wish I was allowed.
That gets me in trouble. I kind of tell myself all the time, like, hey, just don't reply. Don't say something stupid. But then, you know, when you catch me when I first wake up and shit, and then I'm just like, I'm taking my morning deuce, and it's like, oh, people saying dumb shit, you know, let me say something. And then by the time I know it, I'm 5 comments in and said something.
I see you comment like on like Sports Center or just like random like news posts or whatever.
I just do it for fun, man. I don't know, man. I just do it because I'm sitting at my desk and I see my phone and I say something stupid. You know, I don't know. It's just a habit.
I think sometimes when I do like my troll comments, I think it's a competition to see if I can get notified. Like not notified, but like noticed by the person that posted it. I did it one time when the freeze was going on. And the lady was on there giving news updates, and I started just updating about fucking traffic and shit. And they're like, okay, Austin out here in south of Austin, he's got a bunch of ice all over the bridges. And I was like, me and my buddy and my partner I was working with, he's like, bro, she's really fucking repeating what you're saying. So I just was like, oh yeah, be careful, don't drive, like all this shit. Like it was kind of helpful, but it was just bullshit.
Yeah, it was just nonsense.
What were they doing? Like a newscast or something?
Yeah, it was like updates for the freeze, like telling people to stay home and shit. Oh yeah, we all drinking water, baby. We staying hydrated. Cut.
Yeah, man, I'm on the no alcohol. I'm lying. I'm drinking alcohol. I'm just no sugar.
Yeah,
you're on a diet,
straight vodka.
Yeah. So I cut out sugar. I mean, just since that day we started, I just to cut out sugar. I don't want to. I hate trying to figure out what I can and can't eat. So I know I can control just not eating sugar. So I just stay away from candy and sodas
like
and all that
when
shit.
I feel like I'm getting fat, I'll stop eating bread. And I swear to God, my stomach like shrinks like so much. Like instead of eating a sandwich with 2 pieces of bread, I'll just fold it in half with 1 bread, or just get the lettuce and wrap it. I'll fuck up some lettuce though. I like lettuce.
I've been lettuce wrapping it up. Like I've been doing like lettuce fajita tacos and some crazy shit like that. But,
that's crazy.
And I was gonna eat bread, but my manager made a comment because I went to Smitty's one day and I got a bunch of me and Patrick got some meat and all that, and we had like 4 slices of bread. My manager's like, that's a lot of bread for you to be losing weight. And I was like, oh, shit, now maybe I shouldn't be eating that either.
What's your favorite barbecue spot?
Man, you putting me on the spot here, man. I got
City Market.
No, I stay at LOC all day. I guess I got to say Smitty's, man. That's just where I've always been, and that's where I want to stay going. I mean, I still hit Kreitz up now and then, but that new place, man, Riley's, that's pretty hot, man. I mean, I've been there a couple to Riley's. That's right.
Yeah.
Am I saying it right? No,
Rodney's?
Riley's.
No, Riley's.
Riley's.
Yeah, Riley's.
I was like, wait, hold on. I've been calling the wrong thing the whole fucking time.
Yeah, man. I went in there with my fam like a couple weeks ago, and to be honest, it was real inexpensive, and but the man was the gentleman there was real nice. You know, he was kind of came and checked on us and talked to my girls and all that. So that was pretty cool, man. Kind of see all that, but I'll probably go there again. I mean, that was pretty.
I like it. They're
I don't want to call it Rodney's.
We don't ever call it shit by the fucking right name. The Joe Roland Experience.
I say Reyes at first. I was like, Reyes Barbecue? And he's like,
oh, that's my cousin. Nah, their beans slam, dude. Their beans over there are good.
We had brought up
potato salad too. Sorry.
I got that. That was good.
We were talking about Joe Rogan Experience one time, and this dude said Joe Roland.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just so easy to get mixed up. But then this fucker, after that, he still says it sometimes. Yeah, the Joe Roland. And then he's like, I'm just playing. I'm like, nah. You're good. You're good though. We all fuck up though.
I watched this video that Kreitz or somebody had put out about Kreitz, and I noticed that every time they interview, that dude Roy at over there at Kreitz. So I worked with him. I worked at Kreitz for like 6.5 years.
The most recognizable face in barbecue.
Yeah, you were there 6.5 years.
Yeah.
He'd be fucking shit on the brisket.
So anyways, whenever he's getting interviewed, like he's always like, yeah man, like I've been here 32 years dog and I'm still learning. And it's like, dude, like I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, dude, like, I mean, you light the fire, you put the meat on the grill, right? And then you take the fucking thing off, right?
Every Sunday for Dad. So, I mean, like, That's what dads do every Sunday.
I'm like,
don't they?
bro,
dude,
man.
like, how are you still learning? Like, you've been doing this shit forever. Like,
Oh, he said I'm still learning.
yeah, he said he said he learned something new every
It's a
day.
learning process every day.
Yeah, dog, I get up and I put the meat in the grill, dog.
And the drinks are sprinting over again. Right? Ice them down, baby.
Do you barbecue a lot or no?
Yeah, man. So I mean, my wife, she likes a lot of grilled chicken and fajitas and all that stuff.
Get
So
the
we
George.
usually do it, but we got a good pit on the outside that her dad gave us, and I mean gave to the family, and it's pretty
Charcoal
pretty
or wood?
Oh
Propane.
no, it's got a little side box on there, so it's I usually use mesquite, oak, that type of stuff. I don't really brisket it out. I usually just like fajitas, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I did just get my mom got me a Wagyu brisket today, so I'm gonna kind of set that
Dude,
up
you
this
gotta
weekend. I'm pretty hyped.
fucking sleep with that one thing.
I'ma
sleep
rub
with
it. I'ma
Damn,
rub
it
it
made
for
me
the next
nervous.
3
Just said
days.
Wagyu, and I'm like, oh shit, where's the house at? No, you gotta sleep with it one night, make love with it to the next, and then barbecue it on the third night.
So I just got it today, so I just spanked it a couple times.
You gotta make sure that thing knows you love it. That way,
Yeah,
you give it the same
exactly.
kind of love
Give it
back.
a little love.
Have you ever had any
Love.
Wagyu steak?
Yeah, I had it one time, man. To be honest, I mean it was okay. I
Yeah.
didn't really think it was like I
Have you-
don't know, but
I
I'm
don't-
kind of stuck in my ways.
I don't know. It's supposed to be aged. It's supposed to be like pampered beef. Like the cows were just like treated like royalty. You know this, right?
Yeah, I
And
guess
just
that's what it's
fed like
supposed
the
to be.
best of foods. I just think they're lying.
So I had it like one of those like Kobe places, so they made it
Yeah.
for you right at that spot and all that. I mean, and two, I mean, if I'm gonna eat a steak, I want like a fire grilled steak. I don't want to like at the house on the stove or something like that. So I
Cast
guess
iron
maybe
still
that's
is
kind of
pretty good.
Yeah, I just that's
Like
not
they
how
had
I usually do it,
there's this place on West 6 called Hofbrau Steaks.
I've passed by that. I never.
It's we went one time. And I just feel like they just cooked it and then just left it sitting in a fucking vat of butter and then pulled it out, throw it on the counter. I mean, not throw it on your plate. I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
It, to me, like what I consider like a really thin steak that's like really buttered up and just like overly seasoned. I call it a shitty steak, but it's always really good though. You know what I mean? Because it's like I want a steak, but I really ain't got that kind of money. Let me get one of them shitty steaks, like
The little tiny
a
thin ones.
sirloin steak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
still good, but it's not the steak that you're expecting.
Sir, how dare you bring up sirloin?
Oh, I'm
dude.
sorry. R.I.P.
Sirloin went
It's
hard.
so
I like sirloin.
to say goodbye.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I remember sirloin when I was young because it went hard just because I could eat whatever the hell I wanted, But I went like, I guess last year or a year and a half ago, and I don't know, man. That shit was kind of garbage. So.
Yeah, well, I guess different days. I guess maybe
Yeah.
it's like a hangout for like old folks.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Dude, I remember they used to have like smoking in there.
Oh
Right, you
yeah,
talking about
The
Yeah.
smoking section. I remember
Like
that.
the whole back part was just
I remember
fucking.
that. I
take
remember that.
You take the pictures off the wall and it's just like a square full of nicotine. Take your kids in there and you just gotta get them tested for cancer after that. I'm sorry.
that ice cream machine right
Slap,
there.
dude.
Yeah,
Like the whole little buffet
Yeah, that
of
was
ice
the best
cream.
part of the whole
size.
place. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I would just kind of get posted.
Hey, I would've
by
been
the
alright with
rolls, too.
taking the
They
cow,
had rolls
bro.
and shit. Yeah.
Taking the cow home, like post that bitch in the front yard.
So I wonder where that's at.
Somebody bought it, bro.
Somebody had to, change the sign.
I mean, all you need is bolt cutters. You could have just taken a little trailer off. I mean,
Where the
I
fuck
don't
you
know.
gonna hide it though?
I wouldn't.
Put a blanket over that shit.
You just got like a Mexican blanket over the fucking head.
Sirloin gave me the splats. You always think Taco Bell, man. I don't ever go to Taco Bell, dude.
I love Taco Bell.
Dude, my kids love Taco Bell.
Really?
Man. Like my daughter loves those bean burritos from there, and I
Just
can't-
everything that's bad for you.
Yeah.
I saw a post that somebody said, my mom, I don't eat at Taco Bell because my mom always told me anything that you buy with meat, if it's less than $5, it's not real meat. Or something like that. I guess like a burger or something.
Yeah. So I read into it. I mean, I think they're mostly meat. Is what I was kind of reading.
They fucking literally add water to their beans to make their beans.
Yeah.
Everything's like you probably send that shit up into space, dude, and they could still eat that shit. Just to add
Just
some
add
water.
water or what?
Just
I,
add
don't know, man. I
water.
see my mom add some water, some beans. It's just like
You just loosen them up a little
loosen
bit,
them up
baby.
a little bit. They're from yesterday, but okay.
No, I mean like shit was powdered before.
No, I get you on this. Like
Hey, you
powdered
trying to
milk.
hit a line of beans, cuz? Like what the fuck? He just bust that shit out and just like, just like bean and cheese, cuz.
Oh shit, my fault.
Jason Delgado said the cows in Round Rock at the Sirloin location up there off 35 in McNeil.
Damn, it's got
dedicated,
GPS
cuz.
on that shit, man. That's
Bro, are you fucking serious? Jason for the win today.
I always know where my homies are. That's what's up, bro.
It's on YouTube.
No, he's on the Facebook.
I didn't see it.
He said, and then JP said, "Fuck that cow. He's a traitor." Damn.
But that's kind of like that's like a distinct piece of growing up is that cow.
Yeah,
you know?
that
Like
fucking
that's
cow.
Fuck the cow.
I think they're.
Hey, you remember whenever they used to have it in the Chisholm Trail parades?
Did they used to do
cow?
that for
Yeah,
real?
they used to drag it through the Chisholm Trail parade.
Sounds familiar.
I believe it.
I'm pretty fucking sure they did.
Someone riding it?
Second weekend in June, baby.
I wouldn't want to ride that shit down the fucking
Dude,
parade.
you know how dry rotting that fiberglass was? He just fucking. Then they got to cut out one of its
Break
legs
that
just to get
shit.
you out the
Shit,
side.
you probably cut yourself going.
Hey, what if they
down,
flipped it over and there's just like a shitload of people in it coming out because they all fell in through over the years? That's like a piggy bank.
Dude, I remember just Chisholm Trail. I just remember those horses, dude, just fucking shitting all the way down San Antonio Street. That's it, dude.
Dude, those horses come by like
Speaking
our
of
store.
horses, dude, so we went down to the coast this weekend and they had a trail ride going on. Dude, there's probably like 200 horses there. They were fucking cool, right? They leave in the mornings and they come back at night. Well, we weren't up for the mornings, right? We're all drunk still. But at night, they were coming by. Well, we got fucked up Saturday night and they were all racing on foot because we like stayed on the beach.
Yeah.
And they're like racing on foot, the people that we're with. And then like they start racing the neighbors on foot. Then the horses come. And like I was like, dog, we should get on a race. We had the fucking horses racing for us. Like they would like take turns, just two of them. And all the fucking neighbors around there getting pissed off.
They were throwing bets or what?
It was like 3 a.m. No, we were just
fucking
making them race. It wasn't very far. They weren't trying to wear them out. You know, they were all cold. They weren't warmed up or nothing.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious. One of the it's like a meth head that lived like 3 doors down. She lived there, dude. And she's like, I can't even back my fucking truck out. I'm like, dude, it's like 3 a.m. Where are you going? Where the fuck are you going? You probably shouldn't be leaving right now. You going to
She's on meth. She probably been up for like 2 days. You know?
Oh no! Apparently, like there was like a huge meth problem with like that whole area that we stayed at, and I was like, oh great, no wonder why there was so many lights on still. Whenever I was still up at 5 a.m. drinking. Yeah, so that's cool.
I just went to Puerto Rico last month, and me and my wife woke up and we walked to the beach. Like it was early, man, like 7:30, whatever. And I saw some stuff out in the ocean, and I was like, "What the fuck is that, babe? Like, look, check it, look." And I said, "I think they're seals." And she was like, "Nah, that ain't no seal." And it ended up being a horse, dude. Like 2 horses out there that were neck deep with like some dude riding them or whatever, and they were kind of just riding them through the ocean, dude.
Did they do that a lot to break them?
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
To get them worn out.
That's what they were saying, like to kind of
Because you know they'll try and fight. They'll try and fight. Water's got resistance on it.
Oh, okay.
And then you can get on them, and then you're like, you bitch, you got no choice but to like this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They do it with corn too. They'll put them in like a stall, fill it up with corn, and then they'll be like trying to go, and then they'll let that dude just get over there and just like, you're gonna love me, bitch. You're gonna love me.
mind fucking.
It's
man.
that's some fucking 50 Shades of X or whatever it's called, or 50
Yeah,
Shades
bro.
of Grey. What is it?
Man, I thought that was so cool until you explained that to me.
Like it's really what it is. It's like, yo, I'm forcing you to love this shit.
Oh,
And
man,
then
I
afterwards,
thought
you
I
got like
saw
a really good horse.
I thought I saw some majestic ass shit, and now you just kind of like, man, they're fucking mind fucking them
mind
horses.
fucking the horse. He's like, I fucking hate everybody who owns
God
horses.
damn, I go buy a horse shirt. I'm gonna take that shit back.
How'd you like Puerto Rico?
It was cool, man.
Yeah.
Some stuff was cool. I mean, like the beaches, that kind of stuff, man.
The water's pretty clear, huh?
Yeah, I didn't really want to like hate on it, but I mean, so the way I
Still
explained
fucked up
it,
from the hurricane, huh?
well, yeah, the way I explained it is like y'all been to West Side San Antonio, so it's like imagine that, but it had beaches.
I don't ever remember
kinda what
like,
it's like.
I can't ever like differentiate. What's that?
Differentiate. I probably
What he
it wrong.
said.
I think I said it wrong.
Differentiate the areas of San Antonio, but I'm pretty sure I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, and it's just kind of like that everywhere, you know. And I don't know, man. I thought the food. I was kind of excited for the food, and I mean, it's kind of
It's not like Mexican
like-
food, though, is it?
no, it wasn't Mexican.
It's
food
like
at all.
they
But
use
they
like a
put
lot
what-
of like vegetables and
That's what I
shit.
said. What did they use a lot of? Probably bell peppers.
Like
Nah,
bananas, right?
yeah, it was a lot of. They just got this stuff called like mofongo, and I had a couple friends of mine message me, and they're like, "Hey, try the mofongo," you know. So the first time place I went, they're like, "Give me mofongo," and they're like, "What kind?" I was like, "Fuck, I don't know. Just give me different kinds." So we tried
Fungo?
like mofongo.
Oh yeah, we got some of those too. Fungo Pops.
Yeah, something like that. It didn't taste like that, but it was like some like casserole made out of bananas, man. And then just put, like, some
yeah.
egg. It wasn't. That wasn't.
I have a friend that I used to work with. He was from Honduras, and the plantains. Not it was a bananas.
Yeah,
it was
yeah. I'm saying
plantains.
I'm supposed to be plantains.
So he
but
was
American, so I
eating.
say banana.
He was what is it? Marukin, but it's Maruchan ramen, but he called it Marukin. but he made it sound like Spanish as fuck. And he's like, he put a banana in. And I was like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? He's like, no. Where I'm from, we eat plantains like they're tortillas. Like Mexicans eat tortillas with food.
Yeah.
He's like, we eat these plantains. Like they just like eat their food and they take a bite of the plantain.
I didn't know that.
I mean, I thought it was fucking strange as shit. I was like, a banana with fucking top ramen, but you called it Marukin. Like you made that shit sound good as fuck.
So it says that mofongo is a Puerto Rican delight made with fried mashed green plantains, mashed garlic, and small pieces of
Whatever. It didn't taste good.
Dude, but plantains they don't taste at all like bananas. I think they taste like more like a potato.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like a
maybe
texture
that's why I didn't
potato.
like it too much. I
Yeah,
was,
we
I was
should grill
expecting
some.
like those bananas that you get at like Fogo de Chao. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting that, and that's not what I got. But
Drew said you always stay with the meth heads. What the hell?
They like to party.
but I don't want to hate on Puerto Rico.
They're always messing around.
It was all right.
Did I get faded over there or what?
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
party
I
out?
don't really drink a lot, and I got pretty lit. And then too, I mean, I guess I should. I got my medical cannabis license over there. It's pretty
nice.
fucking crazy.
Cool.
Dude. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So they have like dispensaries and all that.
Yeah, so I mean, I was there for like my second day. I saw it online, so I was like, well, let's try it out, $60 or something like that.
Fucking try it out.
So we went to these.
Fucking try it. Damn, that's been so long since we heard that.
We went to these. It's funny. We went to these cockfights, right? And they have that's like their.
Oh
national
yeah, I've seen your
sport.
pictures. Yeah,
It's like their national sport. So they have like a stadium. You pay like advance to get
that shit look
in.
legit. Yeah, I thought I was gonna see some football bust out after
They
that.
didn't, so they told us no cameras. And I was like, fuck that. I'm getting the video of this. Like, you know, like this is
Yeah, I
crazy.
had to get fucking pictures,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, and like you walk in, man, and they got like a plexiglass wall full of like little cubes of like, you know, roosters all ready to go, you know, and then they got like a little line set up, and the guys are like getting their roosters ready and getting them ready to get, I guess, killed or like, I don't know,
Shining,
bro,
he's polishing up the razor blades.
well,
and
not
shit.
only that, they got like these conveyor belts that bring them like on top of the arena, like they're where they're going, and it drops them down, and they like, release them out, and it's pretty nuts, man.
They have like entrance music or what?
Nah, I was waiting for that, bro. I was like, are they gonna tell me the guy's name? But it was mostly Spanish, and my Spanish.
This one is Pico de Gallo.
But it was dope because then, like, as soon as the fight got in, like, all the old men got up and they were talking shit back and forth and screaming at each
they're
other.
big, huh?
I didn't know.
My
what they're
cock is
saying,
bigger
you
than
know?
your cock.
Yeah. So the only thing I could figure out is like I was trying to figure out like what happens if these birds don't die, you know, like because me and my homie were betting and shit, so trying to figure out what we can do. And so I asked the guy like El Gallo's hasta la muerte, and then he like looked at me like I was fucking crazy, you know. And I was like, my fucking translate said to say this, you know, and he's like, no, like in a like. Just stared at me, and I was like, "Did I say something?"
It's like, bitch, they
rude or
die
something?
every time.
You know, like,
he's like, motherfucker, and just shoots the chicken. He's
So-
like, you lost.
So that round, they didn't die or whatever, and they kind of, I guess it's a draw or
think it's
whatever,
that
so
one.
we didn't lose any money. So that's pretty fucking
No,
crazy.
it's not
man.
that one.
Oh, for Daniel,
Yeah.
it's our local conspiracy theorist.
We're gonna figure it out, Daniel. I didn't hear nothing about the aliens yet. I'm kind of disappointed.
Is he asking?
No, I've been asking.
Oh.
I've been like fucking worried about it. I'm like, what the fuck? I've got no information.
Dude, that's a crazy rabbit hole every time I
Yeah.
go down it, man.
What are your thoughts on it? The whole aliens.
So I kind of slide along. Me and Patrick talk about this at work all the time, stupid stuff, and we're just kind of like, man, I'm kind of with him. I think they're just like alien teenagers, man, and they just like they just go out there and take that whip and just go do stupid shit, you know. And that's kind of why.
Oh, like
that's
the
kinda
ones
what-
that come to the
They
States.
just kind of, you know, and then they're like, oh, let's go dip out. Like, we're not supposed to. But
Hey,
we're
fool,
gonna
let's go
fucking do it
fuck with the
anyway.
fuckers at
Exactly.
Earth, bro.
Exactly, bro.
And he's like, se quema, no quema in here. Then they just burn off and,
and
he
they
burn
kind
it.
of stop in a cornfield, like, hey, throw up your lasa. And then they go down there.
He's like, hold on.
I had yeah, I was I think there's aliens.
June 6th. I thought he said June 1st.
June 27th.
June 6th.
I definitely think there's aliens, but I listened to Neil deGrasse Tyson on.
Did you just listen? Dude,
yeah.
we talked about this at work this week.
He's got a
and I was
podcast?
like, man, he makes a
Yeah.
good point. Like, makes a good point. Like, we would be able to see way more than what the fuck we see now.
Yeah.
You
know?
think?
Yeah. So
I don't
kind
know,
of.
I feel like I don't know. My conspiracy mind is crazy.
Yeah,
I feel like we're
kinda-
living in a simulation and we're being controlled on what we can and cannot see.
really.
So have you ever heard
I
like
mean, when
that-
it comes to certain things.
those dimensional theories where they think that
Yeah.
they're among us
Yeah.
here, and it's just sometimes, you know, they cross through dimensions better than speed or some
Yeah.
shit, you know. So I kind of went down that a couple months ago, and I was like,
The
man.
rabbit hole.
But you know how it goes, you know.
And it's like
I started
7 in the
believing
morning.
that
He's
for
like,
a
"Fuck,
little
I gotta
bit,
be at
you know?
work."
Yeah,
I've
well,
done that
I'm
a lot
at
of
work,
times.
bro, and I'm like, shit. And Patrick's like, hey, bro, I need those documents, and I'm like, fuck. I'm
Dude,
researching aliens.
what is that movie with Sandra Bullock?
Bullock.
I see you say Bullock. Makes it sound like
Gravity?
the one where her dad is like pushing the books off the bookshelf. and
Oh
it's
no,
like
that's not Sandra Bullock. That's
the other one.
that's
The
other white
Interstellar.
That's Interstellar.
McConaughey, and I don't know the girl's name in it.
All right.
Sarah.
That's a pretty good movie. It's a
Yeah,
mind
dude,
fuck
but-
also.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
watched it
like
like
it
4 times
was
to figure it out.
alternate.
Oh, yeah?
It was crazy, bro. That fucking thing that the computer that walked.
Oh yeah, that was tripped out.
That was
right?
fucking throwing me off.
And
But
like when it saved them and shit, you know, that was.
it was like, come on, it's like crazy. JP, shut the fuck up. He's like, what did he say? The aliens are crossing the Rio Grande by the thousands. Look it up, Andrew.
Research Project Bluebeam and Project Blue Book. Project Blue Balls?
Dude, why's everything blue?
What do you mean?
Like
yeah.
There was another one. There was the one where, like a black page. What's it called? Black market page that you can go on. It was called Blue something. We used to go on there and just like look up shit that you can buy.
Project Bluebeam.
I forget what it's called.
The Quest for a New World Order. All right. Xing that out.
He set you up, bro. Gotcha, bitch. He did you what he got on me that one night. I was drunk and I spent 4.5 minutes watching the video, and then I was pissed at the end because like this motherfucker with the Q shit.
What?
Remember I messaged you? I was like, dude, I just spent 4 minutes watching this video that Daniel sent me because I really thought it was gonna be something interesting, but it was the same shit he always talks about. It's like, motherfucker got me.
He's been kind of quiet.
You fucking
What is it,
motherfucker.
like QAnon and that shit?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, that whole.
And he says, I'm trying no Wi-Fi.
Did you I mean like with that Q, I like to try and see where these dudes are coming from, you know, like, so I like researched it and all of that shit.
I think it's like something like 3 of us are talking about one thing, and then you go and talk to somebody else about it. But those 3 people that you talk to change into something kind of like the telephone game.
Yeah.
But they change into something else, and then they all get back together, and they're like, "Bro, you know what I figured out?" But it's like, really, Steven told me this shit, but I added something to it, but I'm bringing it back to y'all.
Trying to make it sound cool.
So then we
or what I
create
remember.
a whole scenario in our own each other's head.
Yeah.
And now we're all psyched out, and we're sitting here doing a podcast talking about Daniel.
And next thing you know, we're invading the Capitol.
Oh fuck!
My brother
With that helmet with horns on.
but they took that shit serious. My brother works security at the Capitol, and like whenever it happened, they are like, everybody, you know,
Lock it down.
get it down, and no one comes in, and and
That's a
I was
trip,
like,
dude.
shit, man. Good luck doing that shit in Texas, man.
Yeah, for real. I thought
It
it was
ain't gonna
crazy
happen.
that they like
You know how many fucking DPS troopers are just posted up waiting for some shit to pop off at
Oh,
the
yeah.
Capitol?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
not let alone
Like-
the security that they have that people don't know who are the security, and then the people that you do know the security. No, I have that bitch surrounded.
Yeah, that whole security is DPS and all that.
they're all
Yeah,
walking around the
everything's
Capitol
DPS over
playing Pokemon Go and shit.
Hey, for real, right? There's a shit ton of them. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, I used to go to the Capitol when I started playing Pokemon Go. Me and my girl would go like at 10 at night and just walk around the Capitol
Catch a bunch
for
of
like
shit
2
and
hours.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it's really nice
There was
out
a
there,
lot-
like really
yeah.
late.
Yeah.
Like downtown, whenever there's nobody up, because I remember I used to ride scooters with that group, and we'd get down there, it'd be like 1 o'clock in the morning, and we'd just go sit and post up on Congress, and you could just like sit in the middle of the street, and there'd be nobody there.
What were those called?
You see that badass
yeah.
view.
Honda
you see
Ruckus,
the Capitol and all
yeah.
that.
Like we'd go
It's
park
like one
right
of the
there. There was
best views
a big, it was like a granite building, and we'd park all right there because it's real lit up. And there's a 7-Eleven. We get drinks, then we just go sit on our bikes and just look at the Capitol.
They're asking if is that moonshine in your cup?
It's shiny moon, baby. No, I'm talking about. It's the clear lean.
Let me try and get what's his name? Cancun Campos on there.
Cancun Campos.
Take me next
Dude.
time, Austin.
He's in what?
Google.
Take me
Take me next time.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Get a hole. We're gonna have to get that guy back over here.
Let me see if I can get this.
Hey, Chemtrail Weekend. You going to Chemtrail next weekend?
Yeah, man, my kids have never went, so I'm gonna take. them for the
I'm
first
interested
time.
to see what it's gonna be like this year. They've had a whole year. They've had a whole 2 years to plan. Do you know any performers? I don't know any performers.
My boss was telling me about some guys. I forgot the name of them, but he was kind of pretty excited.
Anybody know any
to do
performers
something.
for Chemtrail Roundup? You go to the parade. We're gonna go to the parade. We're gonna drive the golf cart in the parade.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to do something for the parade. Is what I was thinking. I'm trying to hear back and see if we're giving a car or something for work or something like that.
Oh, dude, you got a drop top we could borrow?
Shit, man, I'll try. Shit, I ain't here.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
ain't scared
lying,
to
right?
ask, you know.
Yeah, that would be.
Just fucking dark side of the mic. Just record while we go. We need something with an inverter in it. Just so I can plug the mixer in. That'd be badass.
Yeah,
Patrick's probably listening. You hear him? Make it happen.
Chemtrail Weekend. He said chemtrail. Ugo said Chemtrail Weekend. No, Daniel, we didn't say chemtrails. Dude, Santos used to be hard on that shit, bro.
What? Oh, chemtrails?
Fucking chemtrails, dog. I mean, it's a thing, but it's not the thing that they're thinking it is.
Yeah.
It's for propagating rain.
Chemtrails, dog.
But the chemtrails, bro, they come in and they're trying to control our minds. Yeah, that dude.
Set the zoom up real quick.
Dark side float, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. That'd be wicked.
Dude, I don't think I've been to Chisholm Trail in like 12 years. Or something like
It's
that.
gonna be so fucking hot.
Yeah.
You know why? Because usually it rains on Chisholm Trail. I said Chisholm Trail. Chisholm Trail. And it's rained all leading up to it, so it's gonna be like hella humid.
Chisholm Trail?
It's gonna rain all the way this. It's not this weekend.
So bring your fat man towels.
It's
your
next
sweat
weekend,
towels.
isn't it? Second weekend in June.
Yeah, second weekend in June.
Yeah.
You going?
Hey, when's Thump? When's the Thump?
the
fourth.
following.
It's the last weekend in
Last
June.
weekend in June. Okay.
And Thump's always fun, but it's just too close to the flats for me. Nah, I mean it's not. I used to actually chill in the flats, but
You just deal with that
It's
smell
just-
and you'll be okay, man.
yeah, that's what I always say. Everybody from Lulin's so mad because they gotta smell that shit all the time. I love everybody from Lulin though.
Yeah.
For a while there, I was pissing them off, wasn't I? I had them all fired up, shooting shots back at Lockhart. It was kind of fun, man. We had like a Lockhart Lulin war going on.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, it's Pride Month too. Happy Pride Month,
Came and
fellas.
shot up Crockett Street, man.
They're like, we're gonna wait till like 3 years later. We're gonna go shoot in the air in
I
front of
heard
his
it was
house.
a green car. That's all I know.
Oh shit! I know that fool. He drives the green car and he goes to the white front. Those skeeters, all the fucking mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Dude, they've
JP,
been
let me
on a
know.
different level.
Let me know if you want to go chase the mosquito truck later on our bikes, cuz
The
I'm
mosquito
gonna.
truck.
I got
Mosquito
kind of.
truck.
What?
The mosquito truck?
Yeah, they fucking drive around spraying the mosquito spray out.
I saw
They
someone.
do that here in town?
Yeah, they used to when I was a kid.
shit.
That's
I
like-
saw someone that was like legit pissed off. They were like, "The city needs to go and spray these mosquitoes. There's too many mosquitoes outside."
Dude,
God damn it.
Hey,
Locker discussion
you know what they
page.
need to do is everybody needs to cut their fucking grass, and it needs to just stop raining for like 2 days, and it'll kill off all the water.
Yeah, good luck. My fucking neighbor hasn't cut their grass in like 7 months.
I gotta cut my grass. It's bad.
What's your best car salesman's joke?
A car salesman's joke?
Yeah.
Hey, JP said I started a bicycle
I don't
group
know,
called
man.
the Pedophiles.
The pedophile.
the Pedophiles, my man. Nobody
That was
wanted to
pretty good.
join
Hey, I'll join, bro. Send me an invite. I'll
the
fucking join. As long
Pedophiles.
as you make t-shirts, I'll wear that shit.
That's too much, dude. That's fucking awesome.
All right, let me see if I can get.
You really don't have no car salesman jokes?
Nah, not really, man. Like, I don't really, like, say a joke. I mean, I don't know. I try to make them laugh. Everybody laugh.
Be like,
know,
you just
but-
been sold.
No, no.
Right, all cheesy.
We
I'm
used to
gonna
have this.
sell you a car.
We used to have this guy that used to always be like sold and rolled. Every time he'd like sell a car, he'd like notate to everybody, sold and rolled. And I was like, nah, I kind of
Rolled. What the?
I don't know.
Goddamn,
It
they're
seems
gonna come
kinda-
back for another one because they
Seems
rolled their
corny,
car.
you know. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right, let me see. I'm trying to get Andrew. Oh, okay, here he is.
Is he on there?
Coming on.
You plugged in?
Andrew usually runs all this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's he at?
Sold and rolled. I'm gonna say that shit now.
You are sold and rolled.
Exactly how when I read it, how I heard it sound. You know?
Like that.
What's up? What's up, Andrew?
Hey. Hope there's enough light.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, man? Damn, it's all dark over there.
Shit.
Shit.
Looks like you're in a cave.
Hey,
Right,
hey,
you're
tell
pressing
Hagrid to turn the Wi-Fi up, cut.
The what?
Tell Hagrid to turn the Wi-Fi up.
Oh, I can't get him on there. Damn it. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, he's frozen.
I think his Wi-Fi is shit. Pay your damn bill.
You didn't get the room with the Wi-Fi?
He didn't. He should have waited till after 9 to call him, bro.
Pay
Should've
the
paid-
extra $9, bro.
All right. Cancun Compost.
God.
All right. I just had to end it. That
Yeah.
didn't work out.
Sorry, Andrew.
Hope you have fun. We miss you, buddy.
Andrew, we'll see when you come back.
He's over there in Disney
Orlando, Florida. He's at Universal Studios,
yeah,
man.
that's right,
That
that's
shit looks so
I
badass.
heard it's pretty dope.
Have you haven't been over there?
Dude,
No,
everything
no,
that he's going to, like, he's got like the Jurassic Park, the Harry Potter. Somebody's knocking at the fucking door while we're recording the podcast.
Pizza guys here.
Yeah, right. It's a milk, man.
Feed me too. That's dope.
We're gonna feed you, and then we're gonna
Feed you. Oh. You gonna fuck him?
this,
No penetration. No penetration.
this dude I used to work with, so I used to work with this guy, and then one of our other coworkers roommated with him, and he would always tell me, he was like, yeah, man, this dude's fucking nasty. He would bring home big girls all the time.
To feed him?
And he said, yeah, he said that he would go out, and then he'd get home, and there would be like bags of Whataburger on the counter and shit. And he's just
That's
like,
how he know.
he's just like going to town in his room.
There's just like a hole in all the burgers.
If she's got a panza, there's a chanza.
Hey, the bigger the panza, the better the chanza.
Okay, every crease is a piece. Ugo, how do y'all feel about those Disney adults who are just a little too obsessed?
With the park or with the Disney? Disney.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. I've seen like some little small things about like them going to the park all the fucking time.
Oh, like adults
Yeah.
who are obsessed with Disney?
But dude, like you gotta imagine, like it's like it's a magical place, dude. Like you see shit there that you'll never see ever in your life or in the world.
I mean, I don't see it any different from just some dude that be wearing camo all the time hunting. That's what they like. That's what they like. You know?
Yeah, or like
You know?
like they like cartoons.
I got
like
a cousin that she used to work at Disney. She was actually Minnie Mouse back in the day, and I mean, her wedding was Disney. Everything's Disney.
That's
like,
badass.
That's just
She had
what
it
she's
there?
about. Nah, she didn't have it there, but I know that like the themes. Every table was like Aladdin table or Jasmine.
That's
some
fucking
shit
cool.
Like that.
Hey, I heard that Aladdin was racist. The
What?
Dude, everything.
Yeah, what
I'm
is
sorry.
this?
I just y'all talking about Disney. Like they're like, oh, it was the Community. You ever watch Community with Glover?
Yeah. Donald Glover.
He was like, all these racist ass things. He's like, Aladdin wasn't racist. He's like, fuck yes, it was. He's like, what's the bad dude?
Jafar.
Jafar. He's like, Jafar kicked ass in that motherfucker. And I was like, dude, that was not like the whole idea of that shit. But okay.
Did you like the live action Aladdin?
I did. I
wasn't
like
bad.
Will
It wasn't
Smith though.
bad.
I like
Yeah.
Will Smith though.
So I just watched Cruella. I took my daughters.
Did you?
Yeah, last
Oh.
Thursday. Like we went to the movies.
Fucking Andrew.
Call him back.
He went and got on Wi-Fi.
So I took him to watch Cruella, man, and it was a pretty badass movie, man. Like I was pretty happy with it. I put it up there with the Aladdin one. I wasn't really a big fan of that Lion King one though.
Oh yeah,
It was okay, but
I didn't even watch it.
It was alright. Like it didn't really get me.
Thomas Dunn says, when someone misses a payment on a Tesla, it repos itself and drives back to the dealership. Is that true?
Bro, we're in lockup. We don't sell Teslas.
I know. I mean, you just figure, like, is that racist that I think all salesmen talk to each other? All car lots are like, know everything.
Look at Andrew, dude.
What's up, Andrew Campos? Get the whole.
Hey, we see you.
What's up, dude? You look like you're being fucking held hostage.
Someone's gonna put us on. Give us money now.
He's like, you dark side of my fuckers.
If
You try
you're-
to fuck on me.
$7 million.
If you're in trouble, blink twice. Oh,
Can't
man.
fucking see it. Can you put it up on there?
Nah, I was trying to, man. It's not fucking working out. Let me try it again real quick.
Kill a rat in a house and everybody's supportive. Do it at Disney and everyone
Hey.
freaks out.
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey,
All
y'all
right,
hear-
we're good now.
What's up, man? What you up to?
Shit, I'm out here poolside, really. It's late though.
Swimming?
Huh?
You swimming?
No, we just got back from the Animal Kingdom.
Oh,
That's cool.
you got the what are they? Chocolate?
The chocolate morsels out.
Yeah, I had those out yesterday night.
Ooh,
Hey, they got a hot tub, bro. Get in that bitch. No, I'm talking about.
I didn't get a snap.
No, the hot tub's closed right now.
Oh, they should open that bitch up
Oh,
at night
get
and
my
close it
money
during the day.
I didn't get
It's like
a.
a club out here right now. All these damn people out here.
They selling drinks.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Oh yeah, man, they got a badass bar out here.
They serve alcohol 24 hours or no?
In Florida they do. Yeah, you can buy it at the damn convenience stores. You can buy little bottles. It's pretty live out here.
You take a little bottle of Hennessy, some big red.
There he is.
Hell no, they don't even have Big Red over here.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forget.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's weird being from Texas over here, man.
Hey, anybody ask you what dark side meant? I like that hat.
Nah, just everybody like the hat.
They're like, hey, nice hat.
There's Andrew,
Yeah,
everybody. Is that behind you? Is that where you're staying?
No, this is like part of the room.
I'm trying to move it.
They got the Continental, or they got the.
Hey,
Sorry,
he does
I'm
look like he's being
fucking
kidnapped.
Damn, look at that.
Yeah, the Americana is another one. Cool.
Tight.
I'm
Yeah,
just
boy.
out here.
They got sand by the pool.
Yeah,
Damn, them was
the pool is
You know you bought it
one of
when you
those
go ask
that's some Gucci man shit right there.
saltwater pool.
saltwater pool.
what?
Damn.
Hey, you chilling with Kodak or what?
Nah,
Hey, just start saying jit every day, every time you talk.
This is what some of the Dolphins players.
That's
up
what they
there.
do.
Say jit?
Jit, just say jit.
You pulled another
Jit?
Ted Cruz on us, man. We were getting all this rain over here in Texas, and you just fled your homeland, went to go on vacation.
is it still? Is it raining over there still?
It's gonna start tonight.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like the chances like gradually go up as we get to closer to Friday.
It's all muggy and
Hey,
shit.
perfect timing.
Fuck yeah.
Nah, man, I just seen a whole
Kalari
bunch of these
compost.
people out here. It's all these graduates. A lot of them over here at the Disney, and I see every time I turn around, I see a motherfucker doing that. What is it? The ice in my veins.
Oh shit!
What is it?
They like that.
Yeah, they're over there. Hey, in the corner, people take a picture of them. I'm like, man, that's so stupid.
Hey, tell them that should be bussin'. Fuck you mean, boy? And then we're like, they just throw jit in there. Then they'll think you're from Florida.
What is that?
Oh,
That's what
okay.
they
I
say
got
for
the
it,
jet.
Jit, yeah.
Jit.
They say that shit down there, and
Jit.
they all got permies in the grills.
Smile for me, daddy.
Hey, actually, man, that's the one thing I miss, man. Driving around, I haven't seen no taquache trucks. You know,
You don't hear no.
Shit. Huh?
You don't hear no Tejano playing.
nah, no tejano. It's all like reggaeton and stuff like that. And then
Orlando.
my kids, we're from Texas, so everything they eat has gravy in it. Man, ain't nobody sell gravy anywhere.
Oh, because you know what? That boy be slamming them chicken tenders down there.
We'll give you ketchup.
He like,
Hell yeah.
So you want some ketchup?
dog, chicken with ketchup. That's gross,
I
dude.
know, man. I don't want to see it.
Yeah,
Just-
I know. Tell
hey,
me
just
about it.
tell
My
it- hey.
daughter's pissed.
Just get the ranch, bro. It's like gravy.
Hey, I saw you got up like extra early to go wait in line at for some Harry Potter ride or something like that.
Oh, hell yeah, man. It's Hagrid's Magical Creature Ride or something.
Damn, that shit.
Man,
I'll
it
be
was
all about that.
crazy, bro. I'm talking about people were running to that damn ride.
Why'd you have to get up
Crazy.
so early? It's like packed.
Well, so they weren't doing a line. They were doing a virtual queue. But to get into the virtual queue, you have to go and run in line to get in the stupid virtual queue.
Oh, for them
It's
to call
crazy.
you.
I don't know. So you got to like get a spot to get a spot. Wow.
You have to go and sign up, and then they'll call you.
Yeah. Hey, even the restaurants over here, it's because it's COVID or whatever. You go wait in line, like a long ass line full of people to go just to even
So they
get
don't want
signed
you.
in to like a place to eat. Then just to sit down to a table, and then you still have to wait and order your food. Shit, it takes like an hour and a half to order food, man. It's crazy.
Have you had to wear a mask there other than riding on the plane?
Yeah, man. Actually, Disney's really big about. They want you to wear a mask almost all the time.
Outside.
I get kicked
Universal
out.
didn't
That's how it
care.
was in Puerto Rico, man.
Really?
Yeah, they wanted you to work rocking around and everything.
Damn,
Really?
Texas.
Unless
Texas
you're-
Yeah.
is some motherfucking soldier ass.
Yeah,
Texas
man.
just
It was
don't give a
different
fuck.
getting over there and having them like tell me like a cop would be like, "Hey, Moscata." I'm like,
Motherfucker, I don't
Yeah.
smoke cigarettes.
"Yeah, right."
Motherfucker, I don't do drugs.
All right, Drew, we'll let you get back to sand and all of that shit.
All right, man. Y'all be careful. I'm gonna see y'all next week.
Yeah, stay up, player. We can't wait to see you, man.
All right, y'all be careful, man. I'm out.
Later, man.
Later.
That's fucking cool. Like I'm with that shit. Sand around the pool.
Yeah, man.
It's
you know
probably
that's
saltwater
bothering me
pool.
over there. That'd be dope as fuck, man.
Fuck yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Saltwater pools. That's where it's at.
Saltwater pools.
Saltwater is good as fuck for you, dude.
There's a saltwater pool. You go put fish in that shit too, and let them swim around too, or no?
No, I mean not freshwater fish. I mean, I think
know, have a saltwater fish?
I think you got to be able to like adjust the levels whenever it's like
chlorine in that shit still.
Thomas had said when somebody misses a payment on a Tesla, it repos itself and drives back to the dealership.
Yeah, I already told him.
Where's that one at?
Early passes are way worth it. Oh, I thought it was a joke, Thomas. I'm not going to waste my time with that.
Forgot what
turn down.
Nope. There it is.
Oh, 3 hours late. Thank y'all.
Saltwater pool.
Saltwater pools are a real thing. Do you know that?
No, I didn't.
It is.
I didn't know that.
It's like a real ass thing. Like it's supposed to be way better for your skin because you're not soaking up all that chlorine.
All the chlorine. So they don't use chlorine in saltwater.
I mean, I bet they use some sort of like clarifier or something.
Google that shit.
Salt pools. Yeah.
Andrew, look it up.
Different way to clean without chlorine. Yeah, do your job, Andrew, while you're still over there.
You should have asked him when he was on the screen.
Austin, how was your time at the beach, man?
It was amazing,
Saw
bro.
you pulling out a fucking truck.
Oh yeah, man. Tell us about that. Man.
Holding it down in the BMW, you know what I'm talking
Tell us
about?
what happened, man.
So I hyped these dudes up to sink their trucks.
Oh, so you got them stuck?
I already had this plan, dude. And I was like, dude, I got a fucking shackle that bolts in the bumper. I could yank them out. Dude, because that thing did like so fucking good in the snow
Yeah.
and in the ice. I was like, dude, I could pull it out. That truck weighs just a little bit more than mine. But I mean, I'm all-wheel drive or full-wheel drive on the fly. Like, let's run it, dude.
Yeah.
And we had a 3/4 ton Dodge there. We could have easily pulled both of our cars out. They got stuck.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm comfortable saying it. Crystal was not cool with it. She's like,
No,
no, you're
she
not.
wasn't.
You're not doing that in my car.
I'm doing it.
It's like, no, dude, just got new tires. Yeah, all things are pointing to pull that motherfucker out.
Crystal, I can't take a video unless I do it.
And I told my homie Chris, like, you had to get this on video. I knew it would. I mean,
Who was in the truck, Josh?
Josh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, no hating on him. Like,
Austin pulls out.
what?
You're being humble right now.
I pulled his truck out. You know, I'm gonna talk my shit because there was a lot of people saying on there, oh, he wasn't that stuck. Well, then he should have got out by himself.
Yeah, you stuck a step.
You were stuck, bro. It was 2-wheel drive. They're like, oh, well, the front tires weren't sunk. Well, hell no, you dumbass. It's a 2-wheel drive.
Andrew said video or it didn't happen.
I did. I got a video. I posted it. Go look on my page. Share it. Show your friends.
Um,
We're gonna share it on the BMW.
Yeah, I was waiting on Robert to chime in on there with something because he's all about fucking riding Jeeps and
Fucking
pulling people out.
off-road and give me a tuggy on a rock with my Jeep next to it.
What do you drive?
So we got a GMC Terrain, like
Nice.
a 19. It's kind of similar to about the size of yours, all-wheel drive.
Those things are nice, dude.
Yeah,
I like
they're
the boxy look to it.
cool. They're cool. And I
Instead
got a
of
couple
like his,
features.
what is yours? To reverse.
Chevy
It's
Traverse.
basically the GMC version, right?
Yeah.
Just a little bit smaller, right?
Well, no, his is actually bigger.
What's the other one?
Row in yours.
Yeah.
His like an Acadia is what
Oh, okay.
similar to
Yeah.
GMC on
Those
that. But I like Traverses too. They're nice. I used to
those
always call
Terrains
them
are sick.
Traverses, and they used to get on my ass. Like, Steven, it's a Traverse. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Whose voice was that?
Huh? Oh, one of my bosses.
Do you have like any crazy stories from the dealership? Like,
So, yeah, man. I mean,
At his old job, he
crazy
used to work
shit-
at Wink Wink.
Crazy shit always happens, man. It's just, you always have, just like retail, man. So you have angry people. You have people that bought a truck 5 years ago from some random guy that don't even work here anymore that just wants to come and talk some mad shit. I think the craziest one is we had this guy that in San Marcos, and he bought a Malibu from us, and he pretty much just kind of had second thoughts the next day and wanted to return it, right? So it wasn't even my deal. You know, the guy that was there wasn't there, so my manager sent me out. He's like, hey, just go tell him, it's final. Like we already sent it to the bank and everything. So I go tell him, and I'm explaining it to him. He's like, hold your thought. And he walks to his car, right? And I guess he's like a security guard or whatever, and puts his gun belt on. And then walks back in and has his hand on his gun and sits down. He's like, let's finish this conversation. And I'm like, fuck that. I got up and I was like, hey, y'all go check this fool because I ain't getting shot for some money I didn't make, They kind of went and they kind of talked to him and he went and put his gun away. But still, that's just some
pistol with them.
yeah, man. I mean, they got a lot. I can't take guns and nothing on the property. So what am I gonna do? Like,
Did you get pissed off or what?
Yeah, I mean, I just I didn't really get pissed off. I was just like, hey, y'all gonna handle that because that ain't my job. You know?
Oh, were you in there whenever he did that?
Yeah, he was on my desk talking to me. He got up off my desk, went and got his gun from his car, put it on his waist, and walked his ass back in and sat back at my desk.
Bro,
I mean,
I'd
I
have had his ass arrested.
I saw him when he came in, and I was like, I mean, we had like some other guys that were state troopers and all that before, and he came out. I was like, hey, bro, we know you can't be doing that shit. Get the fuck out of here. And then two,
hey man, get the fuck out of here.
yeah, and then two, like they ended up letting him out of his car because who the fuck wants to deal with that? You know, like
Hey, Thomas wants to know if you have Bofa on the lot.
Bofa?
Yeah.
Bofa.
These nuts. I'm sorry, I had to.
So too, man, I mean, we had some times where some guys used to creep on some of the ladies, like the staff and stuff, man. And I heard stories about like girls almost trying to get kidnapped out of like some lots and stuff.
Really?
Like Marcus,
dude, I've heard that.
Try to grab them, put them in the trunk, bro. And so
That's
like
insane,
they changed it up and they gave like them their own parking spots next door. But to be honest, man, there's shit like that. I've had times where I've sold a car and guys try to take it to Mexico and they get caught and. You know, they called us back like, hey, Mr. Nash, you should come pick up this car, you know, because, I mean, we caught him trying to get over across and he was illegal or some shit like that, man. Man, I mean, stolen cars, people come and try to run game on you, people...
Try and trade in a stolen car?
Yeah, I mean, there's people done that. There's people try to, you know, steal cars off your desk, keys off your desk and go flip a car and take it and...
So what do you do if, like, you find out a car's stolen, you just call the cops?
I just tell a manager I don't want to talk to no damn cop, you know. So like, I mean, hey, I call these dudes, you know, we can't find it or something like that.
I don't steal, I kill. Motherfucker, you snitching, I ain't snitching.
Yeah, man, and then too, like, I mean, y'all, all kinds of crazy stuff, man. People, you know, get in a car wreck and be like, hey, man, I want my warranty to cover this. I'm like, bro, like,
that's what you got insurance for.
Yeah, you got insurance, it's not warranty. He's like, no, I paid for this warranty. I'm like, bro, that thing is like pushed in. Like, what do you want me to do?
What's dog? That bumper's touching the windshield.
Yeah, like you can't do nothing, bro. You know, or like, hey, the scratch. I bought this car 2 years ago, and the scratch wasn't here. I don't remember this. And I'm like, are we for real? You know, like, are you bullshitting
man, don't be trying. I hear pussyfooting around now.
What's the shortest amount of time that someone's left a lot and got into an accident?
So it happened last month. The guy didn't even fully own it yet. I think he had a couple documents that he still owed, and he bought a. What was it, like a Tacoma from us or something like that? And the next morning he came in and we already got the note like, hey, he wrecked it last night.
They knock off value. I need a truck. What's good?
What's that?
They knock off value. I need a truck. Full drive. I'll take it.
Yeah, figure it out. Nah, it was like,
figure it out. Sign the paper. Let's go.
I got a buyer. So like, yeah, that happened, man. But I mean, he ended up winning too. He ended up like insurance with the market now, man. Prices of used vehicles are crazy, so he ended up getting like a check back for wrecking our truck that night or something. He got like $3,000 back or something from his insurance.
Ugo was asking, how quickly have you sold a car, like from the time a person walks in to them leaving?
Well, if I could get them on the phone, I mean, I could do everything over the phone and deliver the car to you. So I mean, I could do that kind of stuff. But I mean,
you heard it here first. You're looking for a vehicle, you go online.
Yeah, we can figure all that out, man.
We got a couple people we know that work there.
Now, as long as you can buy it, you know, I mean, that's what matters. You got to be able to buy it.
Ugo's like, just deliver it.
Yeah,
just deliver it. Just you come by yourself.
I get it done in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know, that's normal time. You know, if it's longer than that, it's a pretty hard deal to get done. So.
Is there people that like go in there? I'm sure there are. That go in, they just can't afford a car, and they want you to just like bend over backwards for them.
Yeah, man. I mean, to be honest, man, I really think that it's the ones you bend over backwards for that you kind of get the most kind of feedback from. You know, they'll come back and, you know, kind of, hey, you know, my interest rate was way higher than I thought and that kind of stuff. So we're really big on like trying to explain everything right up front and stuff. But yeah, that happens at the store of my life, bro, every day.
It's pretty cool.
But I mean, too, man, it feels real good when you get someone that's kind of down on the luck, bad situations, or been to like 5 different dealerships and got to run around and you get them done and be able to tell them like, hey, you know, just straight up, you know, because I mean, the really thing I try to do is not do the car games thing. I don't want to keep you there and bullshit you, and then after 3 hours, be like, hey, I need $7,000 down, you know, like I mean, that's a waste of everybody's time, you know. That's
what's the most somebody's putting down on a vehicle?
Oh shit! I seen some dudes write a $55,000 check and buy it cash money.
No, I mean,
you know?
like a regular ass dude. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's people get income tax.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes too, man. You never know because some guys, you know, a family member will pass, or I've had dudes hit the lottery. I've had dudes, you know, just find out they had like a family heirloom and sell it and be like, I made $20,000, so I'm gonna put 15 on the car, you know. But what normal people have, it's usually like anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000. That's kind of what normal situations
That's
are.
what's up.
How long you been a salesman, car salesman?
Cars like 6 years, 5-6 years. I used to manage Sprint stores before that. I did that. I was a Sprint for like 8 years.
I fucking hate Sprint.
Oh, dude, man, I hate
just
it, too.
changed. I just changed from Sprint to Spectrum.
I mean, it was cool, man. Like, I mean, they gave me like my shot. Like, I had to, I kind of fucked up a lot when I was younger, so it was kind of hard to get into somewhere that's gonna pay you good money, you know. So I was like, well, if you get into sales, you can just do it yourself and.
You just run your mouth in and then like help that
Exactly,
pay off,
man. Exactly, man. And all it is, man. Like like you're talking about, like some dudes come in with like a big old mudding trucks and want to know everything. And to be honest, man, I really don't know a lot about cars. I mean, but everything's there. I can look it up, and I'm gonna be nice to you and walk you through the process. That's my job.
You're selling the car, not all the cars.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
all you gotta do is be like, dude, this thing's got this many miles. It's worth this money. And I'm gonna let you go. And sold and rolled, baby. Right?
And I don't really like to feel like I sold them, I'm just helping you pick out what you want, like I'm going to give you, and then the bank may come back and say, hey, you can't get this, and you might need to get this, but, it's up to them too. It's you and the bank. I'm just the guy in the middle getting you through the process.
How's that haircut help you with selling cars?
So, man, here in town, it helps a lot. Because we're a truck lot, so we come in and we get some of those, good old country boys and
it's like, oh, you got car art on? How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't care how much it is. Just let me sign the paper.
The first thing I always start off with, I look at them like, what's going on, sir? You shaking hands? And based on their answer, like if he's about it, hell yeah, I'm shaking hands.
Hell yeah,
shit,
brother. Fucking Trump 2024. Let's ride out, brother.
Yeah, you shaking. I'm gonna shake the shit out of your hand, sir.
Come here and kiss me, brother.
So and then you gotta kind of feel them out after that. But yeah, man, honestly, man, I'm probably never gonna do anything else other than sales because I love it.
That's cool, man.
That's cool. You get to talk a lot of people, man.
Yeah,
you're
all
a people
day long.
person. You talk to people.
Yeah, and then two, it helps too is that like I work with one of my best friends. Most of the guys I work with, we're all joking and playing around too, and even the guys I used to work with back in the day, we still talk to each other.
We watched the UFC fight in there when I was in there buying my car.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's always something like that. And dude, I'll put it on my laptop.
She was like, "Who's winning? And why is he beating the shit out of him?" Steven's over there just like explaining it. And, like, it was cool, man. It was a good environment in there when I was buying the car. I liked it.
Yeah, man. And then two, we're gonna have some rough spots. Everybody's gonna have some rough spots. So you're always gonna have them stories of, hey, I didn't like this, I didn't like that. But I'm just trying to.
They got nice to everybody. Y'all sell food too, man.
So Porky's, right? Porky's there. Yeah, John's pretty cool, man. John's pretty cool.
I'll tell you after we're done.
Pretty good movie.
Porky's, JP is an idiot, dude. Do customers ever ask, "Kema no kema"?
Kema cut. Ugo asked again. Last question, Ugo. In your opinion, what is the most overrated car to buy?
Man, I'd say like a
Ford F-150.
No. I'd say trucks are going to be up there.
Trucks are always going to be hot, especially in Texas.
Man, that's hard to say. I'd say like a
Toyota Corolla.
No, what I always have problems with are like Volkswagen Passats, and that's probably like my number one problem car, man. It's like a Volkswagen Passat. I fucking hate Volkswagen.
Like it like fucking up or what?
Yeah, like there's something always
Anything
wrong
German,
with the ones
really?
that we fucking sell, man. And then two, it's a headache trying to fix it. And then because like say for example, right, I sell a car and it ends up being like $1,200 to fix, right? Well, I got to go talk to the boss because my customer came back and be like, hey, he's got $1,200 part and sell him on fixing that shit,
Yeah.
And he's going to go back and see how much money he made. And every time I sell a Passat, I probably, in the last couple of years, I probably sell 3 or 4 of them, and every time, man.
Just get the warranty.
I do. I tell everybody that shit. Like anything, you buy a fucking warranty.
Yeah, I've learned that.
Every fucking time.
I'm like, fuck.
I almost had to use mine with the problem fixed by itself.
Oh, on the
BMW. Something was going on with it, and it was after a big rain, and I think it was the ABS. Like maybe something got dirty.
Yeah.
And it rained again, and it fucking fixed.
Yeah.
I called Frankie, and I was like, bro, you'll never believe this shit. He's like, what? She's like, did it get worse? And I was like, no, it stopped. He's like, don't even think about it no more. I was like, that's what my dad said. My dad's like, don't
answer. Don't even fucking look at it.
My dad's like, don't look at it. My dad said that same shit. He's like, don't fucking look at it. Don't even talk about it no more. Just let that shit be fixed.
That happened to me, man. My GMC was like getting like water in the floorboard, and it's still under warranty and everything. And we took it over there, and they couldn't figure out what it was. And,
condensation from the AC.
Well, it wasn't that. They checked all that shit, man. And I think there's like this little flap that blocks the rain on the door sometimes, and sometimes like if you get it just right, it doesn't close right. You know, I think it was something like that, but shit, man, you never fucking know, man.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes too, man, I get scared and I'm like, shit, something may be wrong, you know, with some car I'm about to show to some guy and the light turns off. I'm like, fuck, shit, bro. You know?
That's a win. That's a win.
That's a win. There was a gas cap. No, I'm just bullshit. I'm bullshit.
I mean, a lot of times it could be stupid shit like that. Gas cap.
Yeah, a lot of
low
times
air
it is some
tire, or low
stupid
tire.
shit, man. Yeah, I hate tire sensors so much, bro. Because
Dude,
like every
air
car's
filter,
different.
air filter went bad on my work truck, and it like basically made the truck not want to run at all.
Like, cause
Like it didn't go bad. It was just dirty.
Yeah, you weren't getting no suction in
It was just like the truck was like, oh, I'm done. Nope, broke. It cost them $900 to replace the air filter.
Damn.
Because they like did all these fucking diagnoses.
figure
Because
it
like,
out.
I mean, that's not the first. I mean, you're supposed to look for the first thing, but
Yeah, I don't know why Volkswagen, they just don't look appealing like that VW. I'm just like, piece of shit, dude.
Yeah,
fucking
I kind of like the way they looked. It's just
what is it? The big one, Tiggy one, or something like that. They have a big one, a big SUV.
I don't know how to say it, to be honest with you, man.
That motherfucker got a
T1,
big ass
T1,
big V8 in his four wheel drive.
Yeah,
Straight off road vehicle, baby.
yeah.
Take that bitch to the
Those are
beach
pretty
and get stuck.
Those are pretty
Yeah, but I had a friend that had a Jetta, and she had nothing but issues, and she had a hell of a time getting somebody to fix it.
I had a bunch of friends with Jettas back in the day too. Same shit, man. They
Yeah,
just
and she
always
took
had
it to
issues
some
with
place,
shit, man.
some like legit like Mexican dude's shop, and he was like, "Oh, I got you." It cost her like $1,300 still. And he's like, "The parts are just expensive."
Yeah.
Volkswagen, official car of Dark Side of
That's
Mine.
that's why I'm just gonna YouTube every time I need to fix a BMW. I've already done it before,
Oh, I YouTube everything, man.
dude.
Every time
I saved I spent $75 on headlights to replace them with LEDs rather than spending $400 for the dealership to do it. I figured out how to do it myself.
Did you take the bumper off and all that? Or did you have to
Fuck
put your hand in
no.
there?
I fucking like.
Stuck it in
They
there.
want you to take the bumper
Yeah,
off though,
yeah,
because like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what they're like. What it is they go by the book, and we're going to charge for this many hours, but the book says I have to do
Exactly
this,
what
this, and this. Or you could take out like the reservoir for the washer fluid, pull that out, and it's like 3 bolts, and then you just reach behind there and do the headlight.
Do the headlight on there. Yeah, it's crazy.
Instead of like the whole, and it's not even the bumper is one thing, and then you got the bumper cover, which is the plastic piece. So you got to take all that off. Then you got to take the bumper part, the little foam piece that's behind there.
I had a customer that we did that on, and her headlight went out, and I went back to the service department. I'm like, hey, like, what, we need to fix this, and she was like, well, that's going to be like $300 something bucks. I'm like, $300? I'm like, the fucking headlight.
It's because of the time that it takes.
Well, so I took it back there, went over there, figured it out, and put it on for
Dude,
her. You know,
it's crazy how much YouTube could teach you, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
YouTube
man.
taught me how to do this fucking this tablet.
Oh yeah, man.
Don't do the phone though.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy to me, man, is that like we have all these like YouTube and Google and all that shit, and then you'll go pull up your Facebook and some people asking some stupid ass questions.
Does anybody know how long to leave French bread in the oven?
Yeah. How long does it take to boil an egg, guys? You know, like what the fuck
You
are we talking
boil it
about
and then
here,
you
bro?
take it out and leave it sit for 20 minutes.
I mean, I post shit, dumb shit too, but I guess I don't know.
Did somebody just hear gunshots outside?
Yeah.
Or the fireworks?
Are they shooting on Cracker Street? Did you hear the sizzle afterwards?
Yeah, on the discussion group I saw one time, this lady was asking about an accident that was over there on the bridge in front of Kreitz.
Yeah.
And she just got like drugged through the mud, like, oh, like, why the fuck are you on here asking? Shouldn't you like? I'm like, dude, like she's just asking a question. Shit, dude.
Yeah. I think I got some flack on one because some lady was like, yesterday they were making so much noise and this and that, and I was like, well, why the fuck didn't you call the cops? You know, like, well, I don't understand why you posting here instead of calling the fucking cops.
Yeah, I can't stand like. Okay, so like with Facebook and people trolling and just like commenting for no reason. There's there's people too, like other than not just the people that are just posting dumb shit.
Yeah.
The people that are commenting for absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
So I saw a guy. I'll tell you who the guy is after we're done because I'm not gonna talk shit about people and tell you their name.
Yeah.
But there's a guy I saw a post. It was for a truck, right? Nice truck.
Yeah.
Had a lift on it, really fucking big lift. First comment was start hating on it.
Yeah, dude.
Zero
all the time,
interest
man.
in the truck.
Just
How
wanted to
much
hate
is
on
it?
it. Yeah.
How much is it? What kind of lift is that? Was that a homemade lift? Was it no, just straight hate?
Yeah.
And then they asked, "Are you interested?" Oh no, I was just asking about the lift.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up and quit wasting these people's time, bro.
I
This
just wanted to
motherfucker
shit on
probably need
somebody.
the money.
What'd they say about it?
Oh, they told him the truth. He tried to say it was all body lift, but it was a 9-inch like homemade lift.
Yeah.
Like, dude, come on.
But in like situations like
Don't be
that,
a fucking prick, dog.
What the fuck's the point of even being right? Like you being right, you know?
Dude, like, that's-
you're not gonna buy it anyways. So who
Like,
cares?
yes, Facebook's fun to troll, but troll the right people, not the people like legitimately trying to sell something that's like a piece of equipment or a truck.
Yeah.
They say it takes zero energy to be nice. Okay, you could have not commented. You know how much time you could have saved in your life?
You know, too, I think
I'm
some
gonna wait till he
people,
comments back.
I think some people kind of like just being like that and kind of see how you're gonna play it, because they do that to me at work, and then some guy be like, "Well, I want to buy this truck," and then I'm like, "All right, there's the price." Well, it's got a scratch here and a bumper here and a thing this here. I was like, "So you don't want to buy the truck?" And he was like, "No, I want to buy it." I was like, "So then you knew all that was there before? Like, what are we doing here? You know, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to lower this price based on what you're telling me, but bro, we've seen all this from the whole time.
We're looking at venues right now for our wedding, right?
Yeah.
And we went to look at this one place, and the lady was like, "You know what? I'm not gonna walk around with y'all. Everything's open. Y'all can walk on your own. Then I'll come meet up with you." And I answer questions. I was like, "Man, that's a good ass approach."
Yeah.
We nose through everything. We talk shit. We're like, "Oh, this is stupid." Then he goes, "Y'all have any questions?" We're like, "No, we talked all of our shit. Now let's talk about real business." We kind of got out of our system, but I mean, it was a really badass place, but.
I hate being one of them.
That's a crazy approach to it, though.
Man. I hate being like, okay, well, what's next you want to look at? You know, nah, bro. Like, what do you like? Where are we gonna walk to? What are we gonna do? But I'm not gonna be like, here, this car has this feature, this feature, this feature. Like,
It's like, I want to sell you a car.
Yeah, you just tell me what you want. What do you like? What do you that? It's all about you. And sometimes people freak out because they'll be like, well, you're not really asking me about the car. And I was like, well, I'm asking about you. You know, like, what do you want? And they'll go to another place and they'll be like, this is what the fuck you can have. You know, and sometimes it's like that, but it's how you pitch it. You know, it's all kind of how you show it to them, man.
Cool. You're big into UFC, right?
Yeah, man. So I started probably getting into that probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I really thought about kind of getting into kind of jiu-jitsu, that type of thing, but I got this thing, I don't like people sweating all over me. So
You don't like tasting nobody else's body?
Yeah, I don't really want to do it. And then my boss was like, it's not that big of a deal. You know, sometimes sweat gets in your mouth. I'm like, sometimes. Like, what the fuck is that?
Hey, I was going to show you my picture back when I used to sell cars.
Your boss does jiu-jitsu or what?
Big. Yeah.
Okay.
He's
That's
one of the rollers and
me
all that.
right here. That picture of me. I was selling that car.
I'm trying to get my hair like that.
Is that what all salesmen look like? That's what I imagine it. It's like 1980s selling like the sickest fucking like Toyota Celica or something. It's like, I'm gonna sell you a car. Flips his hair up.
They're asking what's the least amount of money you made on the sale.
Oh, $100 is the least amount we're gonna make. Yeah, so we have like a minimum. So minimum make is $100. A lot of people come in and think that like we're balling. Like it's not really kind of like that, you know. So I mean, sometimes you'll have a couple deals that.
Oh,
yeah,
I
right.
love that part.
Calm down. Sometimes you have a couple deals that make you, you know, a couple grand or $500 to $1,000, something like that, and but most of the time you're kind of grinding it out. You know, you're trying to figure it out because I mean you're battling the customer. You're trying to live there, but then the bank can take all your money too. But like, hey, I don't want to loan them this much. I want to loan them this much. You know, so.
Why aren't dealerships open on Sundays?
I think it's a state law thing.
It's
That we don't
illegal.
have to have a day off.
It's illegal.
Yeah, but I think you have to have one day off, so it doesn't have to be Sunday. It could be a different day.
I thought
that.
there was something that I read or something. It was like nationally.
Yeah, no, there's one. There's dealerships that are open on Sundays. I'm not gonna give you
Is
the
there?
name or nothing, but yeah, there's
Oh, I thought there was something I seen
you
there.
have to Google that yourself.
Maybe I had to read.
But reach me Monday through Saturday from 9 to 6, and I'll be there.
Nice.
But yeah, man, you're talking about UFC.
Yeah.
Y'all excited for this next fight?
The next one is Adesanya, right?
Yeah, Adesanya.
And who's he fighting? I'm not.
I say his name wrong all the time.
I'm not too
man.
thrilled about that one.
I think it's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah.
You know, I think it'll be a good fight. I'm really excited to see Nick Diaz come back. You know,
Dude, he needs to come back already, man.
yeah, I don't know. Edwards, I think Edwards is gonna win, man. To be honest with
Really?
you. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking just looking at the game. I think he's gonna cut him up and probably stop the fight.
Yeah,
that way,
he's
because Edwards is not no fucking. joke, man.
no, he's not.
Yeah,
I think him and Masvidal should have fought already.
Yeah,
man.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think that's going to come up if he loses, because I think if he wins against Diaz, he's getting a title shot. Like, there's no way you.
So do you think if Diaz wins, you think that throws him right back in?
Nah, because he hasn't really beat anybody
he's
that's going to
been-
get him there.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's got to have to beat, you know, because Masvidal was whooping his ass. Like everybody kind of, I don't know what people were watching thinking it was close. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was getting his ass whooped.
I was hoping, if they would have let it go on, that Diaz would have rallied and came back. But,
Yeah, I would have hoped to see that too,
Yeah.
but I mean, I just didn't. He was just too beat up, man. You know how he gets cut up.
Yeah,
all the time,
yeah.
that kind of thing.
You gonna watch that Jake Paul and Mayweather or Logan Paul and Mayweather?
Yeah, I'm gonna stream it.
Yeah.
I ain't paying
It's
for it, but
it's
I
on
watch it.
a Sunday night.
Did y'all watch that last one?
Sunday night.
It's on Sunday
Oh,
night.
I didn't even know it was on
Yeah,
Sunday night.
This Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But no, I'll watch it for sure. Just 'cause.
Yeah, we watched the what did we watch?
Oh, in my garage when I got shut down. That was
Jake Paul and Nate Robinson.
Oh yeah.
Fucking shit.
That's when
Honestly,
I watched
man,
Tyson fight.
I liked the whole thing, like the concerts and like doing
Oh,
all
that
that
Triller production?
Yeah, because I mean, I think it was more of a Snoop Dogg thing because he kept me laughing and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
entertained and shit. But as far as fights, like they were all pretty whack, you know. But I was still watching through the whole thing just to kind of watch them. And it's really Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg.
Did you see that last one with Frank Mir?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
he
yeah,
looked
yeah,
horrible,
yeah,
dude.
Man, I used to watch Frank Mir back in the day, like the old YouTube clips
Yeah,
of him and all
yeah.
that, and it's kind of sad.
They also got underdogs. They got a TikTok versus YouTube
Yeah.
guys that are on there.
Yeah.
I'll follow some of those
Yeah,
guys.
they had like some singer guy, reggaeton guy, and that other dude that used to box
like for
in that
this
last one.
for this Sunday.
Oh,
right?
yeah?
Is it
Oh, yeah.
Sunday?
Is it?
The 2nd? No, the 7th, 6th.
I still think the funniest part of that last
Fuck,
one was
when
De La
they
Hoya
did.
all fucked up. You know,
Dude.
dude, that was so fucked. I'm gonna fight to the end and bleed to the
Hey,
end.
the lights are on
you
your
know?
car.
That
On
dude's
my
a
car?
fool.
Yeah.
It'll be alright.
The Diaz brothers' face always looks like lunch meat at the end of their fights, win or lose.
Yeah, it's always like that, man.
Yeah, that's true.
They got that soft skin.
Yeah, they got all that cartilage and
Lunch meat
shit.
or
They're all
roast
cut
meat?
up. They've
Yeah,
been in
I
fights.
heard he just got some surgery done, so it's supposed to not be as
yeah.
bad. Did y'all read about that? Like he got something
Yeah.
done, so it's not supposed to.
How do you do that?
To mess him up? I don't know, man. I have no.
They like
idea.
remove all that scar tissue and shit.
It's probably.
Just like grafted over.
They did that to Vanderlei Silva. He
Yeah,
had that
yeah,
done, and he
yeah.
looked like weird
He
afterwards.
looked like shine, like I don't know, man. It looked like a
Yeah.
different skin color.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
It's all fucking plastic and shit.
Basically.
It's like the shit that they used to make the mask. Like the
What?
fucking
Oh, like
movement.
plaster?
No, like the rubber.
Oh.
They used to make the mask with like the fake heads.
Yeah.
It's like this shit'll never rip.
All right. You got anything else you want
No,
to
I
talk
don't.
about? No.
So I did want to bring up this moon landing, bro, because I saw y'all's last show, and you don't believe there's a moon landing.
I don't believe that we went to the moon.
So I tried to read this article about it, and to be like, I'm gonna fucking tell Austin how they went to the moon and how they recorded.
Tell me
it.
how they went to the moon.
No, I can't do it because I didn't understand what the fuck they were saying in that whole article, bro.
Dog, I
sounded like they were trying to be too smart and make shit up. So
that's
we
what a
couldn't
lot of people
understand.
do.
And I really think I was like, I don't understand what the fuck they're talking about, like camera ratios and all
Yeah,
that bullshit. Like
yeah.
I don't know. They might see. I might know more about that shit. So I came unprepared, but
You think they
I
landed
still,
on the moon?
I still fucking think they landed on the moon.
Do you want to believe, or do you think they?
No, I think they did. I
think they did.
I just don't think that you could cover up something like that forever. I mean, we already know JFK didn't fucking happen. Based on, all that shit is not how they said it
Who
was.
killed him then?
Oh fuck, I don't know. Not how they
driver
said
did.
it. Not how they fucking said it. But I don't know, man. That and
His driver killed him.
you think so?
He was like this,
Right back there. Just a little quick one.
like that one time I had a homie tell me about a stabbing that he was at, and he said, "Man, we're playing basketball." And then next thing you know, one dude from the other side walks up to the other dude, ta ta ta, and then and hands it off, and then we just keep playing basketball, and that dude falls down.
Yeah.
Ew.
I seen some dude get stabbed
Nobody
at
knew who the
Hacienda
fuck stabbed him.
downtown back in the day. Remember Hacienda down there by the tracks?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Lil
yeah.
Dave's.
Yeah, I seen my dad's friend Tommy Joe get stabbed out there, like outside. They went out there, they were like throwing chingazos outside, and next thing you know, like a dude like looked like he hugged him, and then he kind of like grabbed his side. He's like, "You bitch ass stabbed me," and I was like, "What the?" I was like,
Damn.
"Fucking 13, bro." I was like,
We were like,
"Yeah,
"Fucking
man."
do it
I was like,
again!"
"You fucking stabbed him." I was nervous, bro. I was like, "Boy, stabbing people." Oh, shit.
Are there any? So what conspiracy like theories out there do you think like are probable? Like in your opinion, that you're like willing to entertain? I guess.
I'm gonna throw 5G
I'm with that
back on the
question, dog, because there's a lot that I think about that it's hard. It's hard to differ. It's hard to change. I'm gonna quit trying to use that word.
Hard
I don't
to.
know if it's a conspiracy, but I feel like the government plays us through social media, and then they play us knowing how the fuck. Not maybe the government, but corporations,
puppets.
people that run shit that are wealthy and stuff like that, play us because they know how people are gonna react.
Yeah.
So whenever social media came back and they kind of saw how people reacted, like, fuck, man, this is
Took
our
advantage of
ticket.
it.
This is our ticket to brainwash these fuckheads. You
Yeah.
know?
And it's funny that you say like the powerful or like even celebrities and shit. I've been following this one conspiracy about how the devil, like something having to do with the devil. I told you about like
Children's blood and all that shit.
that, and then like selling their soul to the devil, and then like whenever people like you see like celebrities go away, they disappear for a little bit, and then they come back. That's a clone. and it's not a real person because the devil came and took their soul.
You
like
going deep, bro.
Took their death. I'm not saying I believe in all this shit. I'm just saying this is some shit that it. I mean, I guess it's the same thing about Q, man. There's not enough people talk about it. It sounds convincing.
Something's gonna happen. Well, even too. Y'all remember whenever they started showing pictures of those trucks running through, but like they're gonna start martial law.
Martial law. Yeah,
I had all my family being like, "Hey, martial law," and then
who the fuck is Marshall?
Exactly, and whose fucking law am I gonna listen to?
Who's Marshall told the law what? Oh fuck! Hide the shit! Hide the shit!
Give Austin the Xanax.
No, dude. It's. You hear things, dude, and it's like, man, it makes some weird sense. It doesn't always make sense.
Yeah,
that's all I was saying. That's a good question. Is like, what to decide to believe? Because there is some stuff that was a conspiracy, but now it's just like a regular thing to us. I can't tell you which ones, but
well, like aliens and shit, man. That was a conspiracy forever, and now you just.
Now they're saying that UFOs and they're UAP.
What, yeah, I mean, what the fuck is the deal with like? Then now they're like, oh, UAPs, like.
Yeah, I don't know.
All because the UFO, that's an unexplained flying object, you know?
I did like that point because you saw that Neil deGrasse Tyson where he's like, well, UFO was seen, and they're like, well, that doesn't fucking matter because a UFO's there. You can fucking see a blimp and it could be a UFO because you don't know what the fuck it is. So, and UFO was seen. Who gives a fuck? You know, like, what does that really mean?
Yeah, and then there's how he goes on to explain, like, dude, everybody has a fucking high resolution camera.
Yeah.
And there's always like grainy ass or, you know, like.
It's always the fucking Razor flip phones that are catching the video.
And then he's talking about the flight paths. So I looked up, I was like, let me see what the flight paths are. And holy shit, bro. Like, there's airplanes and cargo ships and everything that just passing through. If you look over, dude, there's shit crossing everywhere. So
all the time. It just depends on the height.
Yeah. So it really, like, you're telling me that we ain't got nothing, but all we see is we can see this radar throwing them into the ocean.
Yeah.
You know.
Also, it's like maybe like something just like somebody's making up.
Yeah, or they're not even aliens, you know. They just don't want to tell us what the fuck it is.
Drones or maybe.
It's something else, you know.
It's like high damn, I can't.
Shit, we got a drone on Mars sending us videos.
Yeah.
Who's to say that they can't do some shit like that, you know?
Yeah, that's.
Why can't they send a drone down Crockett Street?
Someone's on the Xbox controller and like the Milky Way just like, fuck it, let's go fuck with these dudes, you know?
Or what if it is like a drone, but they're like, man, we told these fucking lip lap people that we gotta sell them like a million pieces of footage, like that's their porn. What if they're that?
Yeah,
but it's like human porn, like and they just watch us live. We like that shit.
Yeah, we got Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck drilling fucking holes in and shit.
Hey, did y'all cry in that movie? Did you cry in Armageddon?
Hell yeah.
You wanted to cry, bro.
Dude, the song was a killer.
The song was a killer.
You know what I did cry?
I think I remember my first time. I don't think I cried, but I was like, oh.
I was like, nah, Bruce Willis's.
You know, like, he's not gonna come back. Or what the fuck, you know?
I always thought it was weird, you know, that. So Liv Tyler is that chick that plays in there, and then Ben Affleck's fucking has the animal cracker while her dad is playing a song in the background. You know, like
that's some of that fetish shit right there. I want my dad's song to be playing while you play with a.
Every time I think of her, I just think of that video, that music Aerosmith video where she's like in the gas station, all getting whored out. Like, her fucking dad, dude.
That's fucking
crazy,
nuts,
man.
dude.
It's crazy if you look at those like old videos and shit. Nowadays, you're like, what the fuck? That's weird,
Hell,
bro.
yeah.
Like, it's just weird.
I saw that movie Greater about Brandon Burlsworth. He played for.
Dude, that was such a good fucking movie, man. I told you about that.
He was a walk-on in the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Yeah, I haven't seen
and then
that.
he got drafted by the Colts.
He was not a walk-on at first. He was he went to be what is it called, a workout, to be a walk-on. Yeah. Right, you're right. Yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't even get to be a walk-on though.
So they didn't take him up?
Yeah, he was.
Until after he worked out and did all that shit, right?
Yeah. They gave him a scholarship, but so he got drafted by the Colts, and he got in a car accident and passed away
on the way home, dude.
Yeah, before he could sign his contract and all of that stuff.
I don't even know anything about this.
Yeah,
it's an old movie from 2016.
Yeah, it's really good. It's on Netflix.
Super good.
But what's it called? Greater?
Greater, yeah. And there's so I went on a YouTube dive, and there's all these what says at the end, there's all these foundations set up. The Arkansas Razorbacks, they give one walk-on a full ride every year, and it's like I guess in his honor and all of that stuff. It's a really good
during that movie, whenever his brother was like talking to that other dude, was like, is this the devil, dude?
Yeah, that's what I
It was
thought.
fucking tripping me out,
Yeah.
dude. I was like, this movie's taking a weird turn.
Yeah, and
You have to watch it now.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's super good.
I was gonna be like, I was.
I'm a
interested,
grown man, but I fucking-
after that, I was like, well, fuck yeah.
I was like, at the end of that movie, I was telling Chris, man, this is fucking bullshit. Why did shit like this happen, man? It was good, dude. It was a really good fucking movie.
Yeah, it does make you ask that question.
I need to find me.
It's on Netflix, guys. It's called Grader, right?
Yeah, great on Netflix.
Take a look at that one.
What else do you watch?
I just got finished The Last Kingdom. I was on Netflix. Have y'all seen that?
No.
I'm really into like
Is it Viking?
Vikings and shit.
I think I started
man.
it.
Yeah, man, I like it a lot.
Was it where the boy got taken from his
dad? And he's like a Saxon.
I fell off, dude.
Yeah,
it fucked me up for a minute because I was like, dude, this shit kind of whack.
Yeah, man. At first, it's kind of, but until the boy's grown, and then when he becomes a badass, that's when it starts getting.
Oh yeah.
shit. So the first couple of episodes kind of whack, but I mean, if it's got something to do with like Vikings back in the day, medieval time shit, I'm all about it, man. I'm gonna watch all.
So
that
you watch
shit.
Game of Thrones?
Yeah, man. I watched it like fucking 4 times.
Damn.
I didn't
Well, because the first couple times I'd watch it and I'd fall asleep and I'd be like 5
That's how you know that shit was good.
So then I didn't remember everything, so I watched it again. And my wife kind of hates it because I'm just the type, when I find a series, I watch that shit,
stick to
figure
it.
it all out. And
I
read one of the books, but I couldn't really. I don't know, man. I got a problem with reading. I think I'm dyslexic or something. It's hard.
It takes you a long time.
Yeah, it's just hard. I read it and I don't really get it in. I got to read it again, and it kind of gets
I
frustrating.
got a hard time reading directions. What the fuck I'm gonna read a book for?
Too, man. So I audiobook it up, man. I've been audiobooking it up for a while though. It's been.
Dude, I'm
Nice, nice.
hey, it's crazy how like some people some people will say like they read a book. They read it, man, I just get stuck and I can't quit reading.
Yeah.
I'm like 3 sentences in and I'm like, he is, you know what I mean? But audio, bro,
Yeah.
I'll be like, I could be driving and hearing that shit and I'll like submerge myself in that shit and be in there like, if I'm like a race car driver or something, I don't know.
Dude, I listened to this one book, Empire of the Summer Moon, like 3 times, man, because it was like Cherokee Indians and all that, and I mean, I got hooked, and 2 is kind of the same thing. I'd get busy and I'd miss like 30 minutes of it, so I'd go back and listen to it again. But
you watch Yellowstone?
Yeah, man.
About to come back on?
I'm ready for that new season.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What is that?
Hell yeah.
Yellowstone?
You
Oh,
think,
some white people shit, boy. You would know nothing about it.
You think is the old girl's alive? You think from the bomb?
Yeah, dude, you can't kill her.
I don't think he'd kill her. I think old
She's
girl's gonna
tough, yeah.
die, and then, of course dad's gonna be alive. I don't think anyone's gonna die.
Dude, it's been so long since I watched it, so I'd probably have to watch the last episode.
Yeah.
Of the
I'll probably
last
do the
one.
same thing. I'll watch the seasons over again before it starts.
Dude, me and Crystal blew through that shit.
Yeah, well, it's a good series, man. Once you kind of figure it out.
She's like, we're gonna go to bed, and I was like, all right, we'll go to bed after this one.
Do you get
Fuck,
mad?
we gotta get to the next one. We
yeah,
gotta get to the next
exactly.
Do you get mad when people say that's white people shit?
one. No, I
No?
hear a lot. I mean, you know what I get mad about? I got really white legs. Obviously, I'm white. I'm like, damn, your fucking legs are white. So I said, what if I was around like a black dude? And I was like, damn, your fucking legs are black. I'd be fucking lynched, dude. They'd be beating the shit out of me.
Bro,
But it's okay for somebody, your fucking legs are white. Well, what the fuck did you expect? Motherfucker got purple legs. Hey, I also got purple legs, everybody.
That's always a trigger for me, especially online, dude, where people are like, well, white people think they can just do this nowadays. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like,
you know,
dude,
like.
I mean, that's to say that oh fucking shit, your arms are Mexican and shit, dude.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's pretty fucking nuts, bro. It's nuts, man. But you can't really get away with things anymore,
Yeah.
Austin. You're kind of stuck, bro. You know, you're kind of
Yeah,
stuck.
especially you got a podcast, dude.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever bounces off me, I just drink it.
Whatever happened to like sticks and stones when I break my bones?
Do y'all get a lot of heat back from like saying things, and do you get stuff like that? Or?
No, just everybody thinks they're a comedian now.
Yeah,
And they think they get like,
yeah.
I mean, if something's funny, I'll laugh. But if like you just,
They're trying to one-up
Just
you
try.
kind of thing? Is that
I
type
don't
of
know
thing?
that's what it is. Like, I'm not saying I'm the funniest guy, but I've always been pretty funny.
yeah.
And like people will say stuff to me, and I tell James like, "Damn, that was fucking rude." Like
They think they're bullshit,
it,
maybe?
it hurts my feelings. I'm like, God damn, like I'd be like, yeah, that's funny. Like kind of rude stuff is kind of funny.
Yeah,
but like
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
like dude, that's really fucking hurtful and rude.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would like, damn, I want to fuck this dude up now. Wait till I see this motherfucker in LA, I'm gonna beat his ass. Right? James like, dog, stay back. He's here, bro.
I think it might be just because they feel like they know you a little bit. Cause
maybe that is. Maybe they feel uncomfortable.
And they kind of feel.
Don't get too comfortable, motherfuckers.
Yeah, and they kind of feel like, hey, you know, I know his personality. He knows we're bullshitting or joking, and you might not know.
But
that,
like, I still welcome funny shit. I'm not a huge laugher because everything's always funny inside of my head. Like I can literally be sleeping and wake up laughing.
When someone gets me online, I've like show my wife like, babe, he got me. Look at that. Like, I can't say nothing. He got me. So
dude, hell yeah, I'll give people that shit too. And I think people need that.
Yeah,
it's like somebody does something and gets me, and I'm like sitting there like, dude, you know, you got time on your phone because you're like, oh, I didn't even get it. And I'm just sitting there like, you got me, bro. I was drunk. I can't even fucking think.
It trips me out with my wife because my wife, like, her family doesn't really like knock on each other like that, you know. So in our family growing up, it's like, what kind of shit can you say today? You know? So like I'm in there like saying things, especially when they're like Christmas, and they're like, Steven, what the fuck did you just say? You know, like. And then I got to kind of tone it down.
I deal with that a lot too.
Yeah,
like because we've always grown up talking shit to each other and like bagging on each other. And him and his homies, they all stay talking shit.
Yeah.
And like even my parents, like, and my sister, but like I get around other people and like I talk shit and then I'm like, damn, I sound like an asshole.
Yeah.
Because nobody's laughing. Because, you know, 90% of the people are probably like, this dude's serious.
Exactly.
Damn, Chris really needs to find another man. This dude's a prick. And she's all over here dying laughing. She's like, and she thinks it's funny. Right? You know what I mean?
It took like 5, 6 years for sure, at least, for my in-laws to be like, oh, he's just joking with me. You know, like he's not really talking shit, you know.
He's like, hey, he turns around, I'm gonna hit him in the back of the head with his bottle.
With my family, bro.
So he really doesn't want me to go to hell. He's just joking.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, shit.
Where we get heat from is when we start talking about politics and shit.
Yeah.
But there's
like
only
2 people text me like, talk politics. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, no, not.
Yeah,
I still am not like too fond of politics. I got on it because we were on a kick there for a little bit, but even then, like it doesn't entertain me.
Yeah,
like I want the popular shit, but like anything else, I'm like,
I think you could talk like political topics, but as long as you don't start like throwing like people are wrong because
you can't. I always say I agree with you what you're saying, but everybody's always gonna be like, well, my guy, or this idea, it's always going to happen, and it's going to create that argument. That's what they say when you drink or you're around family. Don't talk politics or religion.
Yeah.
Because it's two sides that will never ever agree.
Yeah, I get that.
And it's just, you know, let's be like, Marvel, which one's your favorite character? How about that? Hey, man, who'd you vote for? Iron Man.
We had
every time.
Tony Stark all day.
Tony Starks.
We had these 2 conservative dudes, I guess our buddies, huh?
Best friends ever.
Yeah, we brought them on the show, and there was just, I guess their people were in the chat just talking shit.
The whole time.
About it, man.
Yeah.
I was
like,
I mean, my mentality before, when I was younger, man, I used to think myself left wing. That's what I was like, I was a big old Obama fan. I was like, hey, this is what's gonna change the world. And then as I got in like late 20s, I was like, this is all bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, and I kind of realized like it doesn't matter who the fuck it is. They're bullshitting you somehow, and they're trying to get your vote, and then they're gonna do their own thing. And so I kind of changed my mentality to fuck both sides and fuck anybody that's gonna anything like that, and just kind of call each topic as you see.
It's I mean, it's like necessary, I guess. Government, somebody has to run the country, but I mean, it just seemed. I feel like when you get to that high of a level, you definitely got shitload of skeletons in your closet. You know what I mean?
I think everybody does.
Yeah.
And two,
it's like this dude don't know how to make any Kool-Aid. Like we're gonna fuck him up for this shit. You want me to do 1 cup of sugar?
I feel like
just
everybody
get them for
thinks
anything.
Their point of view matters now, and I guess just because they could post it up, and back in the day, you used to have to like earn that right. You have to earn the right to be successful enough, or write a book, or publish something,
or you just had to be old as fuck. I feel like that's a lot of the times too. Like politicians just hella old.
Yeah. I get you that.
I guess you wouldn't want like a 26-year-old running the government either.
No, and then I mean, just look what we can do now. Like, shit, man. I brought up this point today, and I was like, because some guy came in and he was like, man, I got a ticket because my fucking windows, they told me you couldn't have my windows this dark. And I was like, and he told me, he was like, you know what's fucking crazy? He's like, you can have a kid do a sex change in this state, but you can't have my windows too dark. And I was like, damn, man, dude, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Dude, you know why they don't want your windows too dark? Because they can't see you.
Because you might have kids in there.
No.
Sex changing kids.
Because you might have a boy that looks like a girl. No. Because I got pulled over that one time. Only time I've ever been pulled over. And I said, why'd you pull me over? He said, because your windows are too dark. I said, why does it matter if my windows are too dark? Because I can't see you.
Yeah. Well,
I said, why?
See me?
So why does it matter if I don't have windows on the front of my house where you can't see in my house?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's racial. It's racial because, listen, my car got 22s on it. I had bang going. My windows were dark as fuck.
Yeah.
I had a sticker that's got a Texas with a pit bull in the middle. It's either a Mexican dude or a black dude in that car. Yeah. We're going to find him on dope. But we're going to say we're pulling him over for his windows.
All right, man. You never know.
He opened the door and said, oh, shit, it's you. Exactly what he said.
Yeah.
No, what he meant to say was, oh, shit, it's a white dude. And I'd be like, hey, si que my fool, let's go. Like, fuck with him or something. You know what I mean? Dude, it was hella racist.
What if he was like, oh, I know you. Your dad's a mayor. It's you.
I'd be like, fuck James. He told you that shit, didn't he?
So let me ask you this, just because it's a question, you know, because you said it was racist, right? So my mentality on that stuff is I think that maybe he was thinking racial. And the reason I don't think he was racist is because maybe he didn't think negatively about you as a person, think he's better than you, but he did pull you over based on a racial thought.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not racial towards me, but towards the stereotype of the vehicle.
Yeah, and I think I'm not trying to like be a fucking corrector now or nothing. I'm just saying, like, I think that's the mentality. Is a lot of people think like, oh man, like he's racist because he made a racial comment. Yeah. I'm like, bro, like everybody's racial.
I don't think it was necessarily that he was being racial towards me. I think he was expecting the car to have a different person in it.
The fact that he pulled you over was based on.
Oh, because dude, how many times I've gotten pulled over. The dude tells me my license plate light wasn't working. I get out and it's working.
It's fucking working? Yeah. Shit, they got me for that in lockup here.
But that's what I say. Like, I've dealt with that plenty of times in my life. Not because, poor Austin, but poor people who don't drive vehicles that I've always driven, and they get pulled over for the bullshit ass reason. And all right, maybe you get a blunt or you get some weed. Oh well, dude, that's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's like just that's a type of harassment. I think. Yeah,
I feel you too.
Like, you got 26s on your car. I worked hard for those.
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't pull me over because you can't see me at all. Like, it doesn't matter if you fucking see me or not.
What if you're short on the windowsill and you don't have any window tint and they just can't see you?
Just can't see you. Just like standing up on.
Yeah, just like you see, dude. I'll be driving behind old ladies and you can't even fucking see them driving. and I'm so Crystal's like, there's not even anybody in the car, dude. Yeah. This is the shit I've been talking about, babe. There's aliens.
I get nervous too, man, because I got that dark tint and I got like an old beard sometimes.
yeah, exactly like Thomas said. He was expecting a darker driver.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean?
I get you.
Austin got them facts, Paul Rodriguez. It's called inherent bias.
Yeah, know what I'm talking about? I got facts. I just don't have the big words to back it up.
Yeah, I don't know what an inherent bias means, but cool.
That's I mean, it may be because of like you know, I always say I don't think there's bad cops. I just think that cops experience certain level of negativity and crime amongst certain type of people, and they expect that to happen with everybody else. And I use my words very wisely because I don't want people to say that I'm racially
I feel you.
Pointing that or saying cops only go after black people. I mean, because there's numbers that show.
No. I'm right there for you with that too. I can see all that shit too.
The phrase inherent bias refers to the effect of underlying factors or assumptions that skew viewpoints of a subject under discussion. There are multiple formal definitions of inherent bias, which depend on the particular field of study.
Profiling. Basically. It's just that word sounds good as shit. What's the word again?
You sound smart. Inherent bias.
Boy, they'd be like, hey, he pulled me over for inherent bias. He's like, motherfucker, I don't do no drugs, I swear. I don't have no inherent bias on me. I don't do it. I ain't done drugs since the 90s.
How do you feel about that, the whole, like, the monument and stuff like that? Like the Confederate that's over there at the courthouse?
Man, the way I saw it, I mean, everybody has the right to not like something, you know, but I never knew it was fucking there. I grew up here, you know, so I never even knew it was there. Now, whenever it happened, if, for example, my family came from slave ownership, you know, I wouldn't want to see a fucking monument that's talking about that either, you know. Now, people are going to go back, Robert E. Lee thought this, and he fought for this, and he fought for that, you know, and everybody can kind of play their ways on it, but I wouldn't want to see something like that too, you know. It's kind of like, I wouldn't want, I mean, they lost the war, bro. You know, like, I mean, I don't think we should have any of that, but I get it too, you know, but it ain't my history, so I really don't care if it stays or it goes personally. But I mean, I never cared before. And,
You know, that's funny that you brought that up. So where we were camping at, the neighbors that we had, the man was from Cuba and the woman was from Mexico. And he like salsa music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he told Chris to put on this song, and it was by Naranjo, and the name was 1600. And it was a song about a Spaniard slave owner beating one of the slave owners or one of the slaves' wives, and it was the slave singing the song in Spanish saying, "Don't beat my wife," to the Spanish slave owner. And I asked him, I was like, Spanish slave owner? He's like, yeah, in Spain they own slaves too.
so I was
Tripped me out, bro. And I was like, a whole fucking
slaves,
song
dude.
about this shit, dude. I was like, I want to hear that shit in English. I don't know fucking, what do they speak in Cuba? It's like a form of Spanish.
Cuban.
Yeah,
Cubanese.
I guess it's some type of Spanish. Well, when I was in Puerto Rico, they were speaking Spanish, but it was more like from Spain.
Yeah.
So like instead of saying like para, there's things said alto or something like that. It was like that. So it was
Fast
just
as fuck too, right?
Fast as fuck, boy.
So I counted them. There was 15 or 16 people blue red lights, like fuck, and not like it was almost red and I got it. Nah, we were stopped for a minute and they're like, fuck this, I'm just gonna blow it.
Yeah,
you know?
dude. Yeah, the traffic over there is fucking
It's
insane,
fucking nuts,
dude.
bro.
Yeah.
And then too, like my dad drove the first day.
Are you talking
He was
about
like,
Mexico?
"You're driving next
Puerto
in
Rico?
Puerto Rico.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna say I've driven in Mexico, not me driven, but in a cab.
Yeah.
In a cab drive. That's a ride to take, boy.
Yeah,
Better
yeah.
than Six Flags. Curbs, hopping, honking at people, trying to hit pedestrians.
So
They didn't give a fuck.
there was this lady that we had a story. This lady was she was driving, you know, and she was cutting through offs, and she cut in front of a cop. And you see, I saw the video of it, and then the cop turned his lights on, and their lights are blue and green over there. So I mean, it's weird to me just because it's blue and green. And she got out of her car, and she like got up and like, what? Like looked at the cop, put her arms out, like, what the fuck you gonna do? And the cop like turned his lights off, like, go ahead, and like let
He's
her
like,
go,
oh,
bro.
Hey, she about that life.
And
She's
she
over
was-
there fucking chomps on, what's up, bitch?
She was like a 30-year-old, just regular, you know, Puerto Rican lady, and she was like, "Fuck that, you're not gonna pull me over." And she came out, and I was like, "Holy shit, she's getting out! Like, she got papa cuete. Like, what's she gonna do?" You know, like
wasn't
she
even
just kind
playing,
of punked the
bro.
cop, and I'll remember that for the rest of my life. I was like, "Cause shit, like, we got shot doing that shit here." You know, like as soon as
Oh,
I
yeah,
jumping
you
out.
jump out. You
Oh
know.
yeah, you getting popped, bro.
The cops all, nah, you're good. Go ahead.
Yeah, you just get the fuck.
He's like, I've seen this shit happen before. Nope.
Nope.
I guess before we get out of here, Thomas said driving in Africa was straight nuts. Speech
Oh,
of
yeah.
Mad Max.
I remember he
That's
told us
right,
about that.
man.
I saw Thomas asking. He was going to Puerto Rico next week, I think
Yeah,
he said.
yeah.
He was asking where he should go or any
Like
if anybody
stops.
recommends any places. that
We
you should
stayed
check
at
out.
Luisa. That was a real quiet beach. Loquillo Beach was the kind of the popping spot. You know, they had like these kiosks set up, so it was like a couple blocks down, and they had all kinds of shops and drinks and all kinds of stuff, and you could order your stuff and walk right to the beach. So Loquillo
nice.
Beach is kind of where I would say is the best spot I had. But go see the cockfights. Cockfights is, I remember that forever, bro.
Thomas, keep your dick in your pants. We know Thomas. We got cockfights, babe. We can pull our dicks out over here.
Anything else, guys?
No, man, I'm good.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, thanks for coming on. Hey, I need a car. Go down to Chuck Nash, Lockhart,
Yeah,
Texas.
take care of you. I don't promise
You
nothing. I
want to
just
throw your
promise
whole
to be
spiel out?
honest. Like I said, I'll take care of you. You know,
Hey.
reach me out in Lockhart. If I don't promise anything, I just promise I'm gonna be honest to everybody. So
Oh yeah, they got
just
family
straight up.
restrooms. He said he'll take care of you.
hey, take it out back. Reach around.
No, y'all go check them out, man. Those guys are great down there. I bought my car there. I signed off for them. They're great.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in and all that. If you're new here, go ahead and give us a like or give us a subscribe on that YouTube. You had wanted to start something along the lines.
Yeah,
right?
man. So I mean, me and my friends, we talked about it, and that's kind of why I kind of reached out to you a few weeks ago, just so I can kind of see how it goes. You know, I take the jump. It's really just. It's not really buying the equipment, just, you know, taking the time to do it, see if that's something that I want to do.
Yeah.
And I know this stuff's expensive. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
So, but I've had fun, man. I was kind of nervous at first, and I mean, y'all kind of showed me there's nothing really to worry
It's
about.
easy. It's just like bullshitting.
Bullshitting around, you know.
The only worst thing about it is just to not watch that thing. We
Yeah,
tend to do
man.
that the whole time.
I don't know if I'd go with like the whole comments and thing and just kind of rock it out. But I
Yeah.
mean, I appreciate it, man. Like, I mean, I learned a lot, and it's cool just to know that it's just coming out here just bullshit.
Okay, man. We appreciate
Hell
you
yeah,
coming
man.
on.
Yeah.
It's always good. It's always good to have a new head in the game.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Me and James, we can only talk about so many things.
No, I get you.
We'll always revert back to dick and fart jokes
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
hilarious to us.
Yeah.
I mean-
And too, man, if y'all want to do something in the future, you know, like fight nights and stuff like that, watch the
hell
fights
yeah.
where we do it. You know, we got different places. I got, you know, Fro with the lounge there, so if you want to look into that, and other location stuff. We'll figure it out. We can do it right from Chuck Nash. No matter. So
Hell yeah, man.
just let me know, man.
Yeah, we
That would be badass to do it over there.
Yeah,
At Chuck Nash, we do it like during the day.
Yeah, it's a couple hours.
We could try and sell a car over there.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Sell me a car. It's my money, so go ahead. Sell that shit, bro.
Go record at Porky's. Kind of food they have there. Pork.
He does like these carnita tacos and like kind of.
Whose is that?
Wings. John, I don't remember his last name.
Yeah.
Steven works over there.
He's got the beard and all that. He's always out there with the mullet. You know, that's how we get along. Cause mullet life, you know.
You eat there frequently?
Not recently because of this diet and all that. Before I'd probably hit them up like once a week. Their grilled cheese was pretty legit. That's what I took down.
Damn,
like $4,
grilled
grilled cheese and fries, and you can't beat them.
I'm finna eat some cereal after this.
You go to Porky's.
Fucking hungry.
Gonna hit the lounge after this karaoke night.
Are you?
Yeah. It's Patrick's birthday, so we're gonna go over there. You know, have a few beers.
Damn.
Your eyes light up.
Let us know.
I cannot call in, dude.
Getting the thunder rolls. Scarf's ready for me right now.
Fuck it, let's go.
All right, guys.
You gonna sing or what?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all heard it here first. Y'all want to see
bro.
Y'all want to see your boy Steven sing? Well, we're gonna get Patrick Ozuna. I want to hear him sing some Purple Rain.
Purple Rain. Let's hear your impression.
Oh no, dude, y'all want to hear it? I do the
Borat.
the OG Ron scene. Borat, right? No, nice. The reason he says that is because every time he tells me to do a fucking impression, it always sounds like Borat.
I can't do fucking impressions at all. I try to sound like some stupid shit like that, man.
Andrew said your boss is watching.
Oh fuck yeah!
Shit.
That's fine. We're not going to lounge.
I thought you meant my boss.
Crystal's in there. Crystal's in there watching.
All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you back here again next week. Again, my name is James.
And it's Austin.
And Steven here. Go see him at Chuck Nash for all your auto needs. Well, not all of them, but if you're looking to buy a car.